Jermaine Barnes. What's going on, brother?
Yes, sir.
He's here. This is going to be a good one. You living or you surviving?
Man, I'm always living.
Explain.
I'm always living. I made a decision when I was young that I was going to work my ass off to be free. So, I accomplished that goal, and now I'm living free. I speak free. I do what I want.
Wow.
You got a lot of these athletes and entertainers and stuff, man. They have a creed, a code to follow.
Right.
Because they owned by somebody. I don't have to call no names or nothing. We see them every day. They working with somebody, and they have to meet them quotas, and they have to be on the right teams and all this stuff like that. I say, it's not about the number that I get. It's about being free, having my own, and being able to do and say what I want to say. So that's what I did. I worked my ass off to get that, and I achieved that goal.
Welcome to the Integrity Response with your brother, CEO Khacki. Every individual sitting across from me doesn't believe in being typical, ordinary, or familiar. They're elite, meaning society's norms don't sit well with them. They believe in raising the bar for themselves, family, and for those they may never meet. From those in humble beginnings to those in the midst of greatness and legends who've paved the way. With a comedic edge, I will ask the questions that hold value, and I believe we'll gain insight to the real them. It's the Integrity Response. Man, Jermaine, let's take them back, bro. Before basketball, before football, at age 9, what did you want to be?
I wanted to be a wrestler and a bodybuilder when I was 9.
What sparked that? I
wanted to be Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
I wanted to be Ric Flair.
That's it. Were you a WCW man or WWF?
Hey, man, I love Nature Boy.
Gotcha, Ric Flair,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
That's so
I
classic.
was Ric Flair, man.
Classic.
Muhammad Ali, Ric
That's what's
Flair,
up.
run your mouth, back it up.
That's it. Bro, I was just about to say that. Why about those two?
Yeah,
Just run your mouth and back it up.
I could relate.
Gotcha.
And I wanted to be that because when you talk that much, you got to back that up. And that's what Muhammad Ali said.
That's a fact.
Muhammad Ali was like, I was always scared and nervous before my fight. So when I trained, I would just start all the trouble.
Wow.
So like when I went pro, man, I used to be nervous, and I see the people that I grew up watching on TV, and I'm like, man, I'm not better than them. So I would just say, fuck it, I'm finna get the party started.
Wow.
I'm just finna go run my mouth to the best one.
I respect that.
Yeah,
That's
so
dope.
I gotta be ready to perform.
That. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Man, any siblings?
I got an older brother, man.
Gotcha.
I got an older brother.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Just you and your older brother.
Just me and my older
Gotcha.
brother.
So you're the baby. So how does that have anything to do with why you're so competitive as well?
Well, I mean, my brother and me are polar opposites.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we grew up in Thomasville, Atlanta.
Right.
We got exposed to a lot of stuff,
Right.
and you gotta pick, because my father is one of 14.
Gotcha.
So shoot, we was raised around drug dealing, drug abusers.
Gotcha.
Homosexuality.
Gotcha.
Womanizing.
Gotcha.
Wedlock, you
Gotcha.
name it.
That's
we
right.
saw it. So when my father moved us out, we came to Morrow.
That's right.
I saw a different side of life.
That's right.
So my brother still wanted to be in Thomasville.
Gotcha.
I was loving Morrow.
Right. But no, that's just like you said, your dad took you to a side, because at that time, Clayton County was.
It was different.
Yeah, it was, bro. Like that's where you left.
Yeah.
The east side now moves to Conyers. Like everybody on south moved to Morrow, Clayton County, towards that way. But it was different for sure.
For sure.
And you moved there towards middle school, am I correct?
Yeah, we got there when we was in middle school.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was it like growing up in Morrow, small town, south side of Atlanta?
Man, it was great because you didn't have to worry about hearing gunshots.
That's a fact.
You didn't have to worry about getting jumped on the road. We had to fight every day.
That's right.
When you get to Clayton County, man, it was just more about, go to school.
That's right, bro. That's right.
That's
right.
Play sports.
Come on.
So you try to bring the projects to the middle class, and they're looking at you like, why?
You do it, bro.
Just
have
play.
Have a good time.
And I was loving that.
That's
I
real.
was loving that. But my family, y'all like that with them white folks.
Gotcha.
I'm like, hey,
Gotcha.
Yeah, we are.
Right, gotcha.
Thank God.
Yeah, right.
Thank God.
That's the objective. That's real. And you growing up, you played football as well as basketball.
I was a better football player than I ever was a basketball player.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, I was way better.
Interesting stat for the fans. As a freshman, you started football JV
I'm sorry, varsity. And basketball.
Yeah.
Come on, man. What y'all talking about, man?
Yeah, you know, when we was in middle school, I used to see the other ones, and I'm like, man, he playing JV as a freshman. That's awesome, but I'm gonna be the one. I'm playing varsity as soon as I walk in the door.
Gotcha.
And they're like, man, yeah, right, because it's a different time. It ain't a political time. You had to be about it.
Come on, that's a fact.
Yeah,
a fact.
so it meant a lot to me to be that one starting on both sides. Now, it came with a lot of bruises. You 13, 14 years old playing against 18-year-olds.
Absolutely.
It was a rough time.
I know he was trying you. Purposely trying you. That's a fact.
It was rough, man.
What did that teach you, like, even at that age, you know, growing up? Because you know, even, you know, going to middle school, high school, even we'll get into that too, playing with people older than you, having an older brother, being the baby. What did that do for you, for your confidence, for your everything?
Listen, we had some great men around us, and it takes a village to raise boys. So, you know, we had Jay Livingston at the time.
Classic.
So when I come in, I'm like, I want to play JV with my friends.
Right.
They playing freshman in JV, and he was like, no, you're never going down. You're going to stay here. And I'm like, man, I'm getting pounded. And he's just like, nah, you gotta stay. So if we in this new culture and it's soft, and they say, oh, well, he's right, let him play with his friends, I would have never had that drive. So nah, it's like, I can't swim, throw him in the water.
Right, just like that, just like that.
Either he gonna be soft or he gonna be tough.
Gotcha.
So I appreciate the men I had around me.
Definitely,
I appreciate it.
That's dope. That's what's up. Man, you also mentioned in high school, you know, you literally, basketball, grades, NBA Live.
Yeah.
Let's speak on that. NBA Live. You said that's all. When you got home, that's all you played was NBA Live. Go ahead.
You know, the crazy thing about it is we weren't the normal kids.
Gotcha.
We never just played the game. So, like, when we come in, let's play. Nah, I got to set it up. I'm going to put it on franchise mode. So it's funny how my life turned out because we were already being general managers in 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro.
Fitting the salary cap and, oh, man, make the right trade. So I created myself. So I got to build around me. So I need a shooter. I need this. So we were creative generation.
That's a fact.
That generation we grew up in, all those dudes are innovative.
Gotcha.
Like, you know, man, we play Super Mario. How you learn how to get on the backside and get the Contra, up, down, A, B, select? How you know these codes? I don't know. I didn't read the manual. I don't know. So we were just different kids.
Definitely. That's what's up, man. Fill in the blank for your fans.
Yeah.
In high school, I was known as the kid that
I was all about the game.
Gotcha.
I was all about the game. That was first.
Gotcha.
That was before girls. That was before grades. That was It was the game.
The game.
And then second, it was the game.
Gotcha. Wow, bro. Wow. That's real.
I was in love. I was in love with the game.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I loved it.
Where did that stem from? Even though you said, you know, football, I'm supposed to be and I believe it was a middle linebacker?
Yeah, I was the middle linebacker.
Supposed to be a middle linebacker. How did you transition into a small forward? How did that happen? Like,
football players make the best basketball players because you're aggressive. You're aggressive. So, I mean, I was good at football. I loved basketball.
Gotcha.
I was passionate about it. And then I was a smart kid, so I'm like, wait a minute, if you don't go to the NFL, then that's it. But in basketball, it's like NBA, then you had G League, then you had Europe, and then it's so many different options. So I'm like, it's just a better fit for me, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to just saying, if I don't make it to the NFL, then boom. And that's incredibly hard. Like, it's hard to be a professional. This social media culture has tricked this generation into believing this thing is easy. It is not easy. It's super, super difficult.
Gotcha. Yeah. Man, I know, man, you know, we're going to get into all that too, man. The places you've been, what you've seen, what God has allowed you to go through, everything, bro, for sure, man. You went on from high school, you attended Point University?
No, actually, man, you know, when I came into high school, I was Super 11. So, you know, we had so many NBA players come out when we came out. I don't know if you remember this, but right at Mount Zion, we had Hollingsworth. He was All-American.
Gotcha.
At North Clayton, we had Ant Rice. He went to Memphis.
Gotcha.
Then we had Josh Powell, who went to NC State.
That's right.
McFarland went on to App. Then Kwame went #1 in the draft. All of us was in the same class. So for me, I committed to University of Tennessee because Coach Jay took us as a junior.
Right.
And Vincent Yarbrough put me on.
Oh, wow.
They loved me, so I was committed to go there.
Gotcha.
And then the grades.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I went JUCO first.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And I know I did my research, man. You said the grades, certain things. You just like, you were really that focused on basketball.
You know, I was super smart. I just didn't like school. And it's not like I was failing. You got to understand, like, we were just doing enough to play.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't, listen, man, a lot of people don't know this story. But my freshman and sophomore year, I was projected to, like, I was on the path to being, like, really big because I started back to back. I broke all the freshman, sophomore records. And my junior year, I flunked out.
Gotcha.
That was the Tennessee signing year.
Gotcha.
And then I blew it. And then, listen, man, everybody at the high school treated me like I was the dumbest person alive. And I had to deal with that ridicule for the peers and the teachers.
Gotcha.
Saying, oh, you just going to be another kid from the street. You just going to be out here smoking weed, doing this, doing that. And they was like really, really pounding on me. And you can deal with your peers, but when your teachers and stuff are telling you you're a loser and you ain't going to make it and whatever, and it was like beating on me. And the only person I had, and I say this openly, was Sherman Douglas. That's actually my guy that's here.
Come on, man.
And he came to me. He came to me directly in school. We weren't even friends at the time because we were competitive.
Right.
Like, and he told me, I don't give a fuck what nobody say about you.
Go ahead.
We gonna work.
Come on.
And we gonna make it.
Come on.
And every single day.
Come on.
I was 6'2", 175 at that point as a junior.
Okay.
When me and him had that talk, we worked every day.
Wow.
And I'm talking about work, weights, running miles, swimming, shooting jumpers, like whatever we thought the stars was doing, we was doing.
Gotcha.
So when I left, nobody saw me from my junior year into my senior year. So I went 6'2", 175. When I came back and they saw me as a senior, I was 6'4", 198.
Wow.
So imagine
all muscle.
All muscle. Imagine
crazy,
the transformation. And what happened was I changed.
Gotcha.
Because I was the super religious kid. I was the everybody stay together kid. And I'm the leader and Tim Tebow and I'm just the great. I came back somebody else. my boy turned me into a monster. I was the open joke because I came back. It was all bitterness and Clubber Lane on Rocky. Everybody gotta die. Everybody gotta get it.
If he dies, he dies.
Bro, it was serious business. And it's like, yo, man.
Do you think that was Do you think that was needed though?
It was definitely needed.
One thing. Go ahead.
Listen, it taught me what Kobe had. So you got Kobe Bryant. That's the dad of 4 women. That's the loving husband, soccer, all of this, and this. And then you got that Mamba.
Gotcha.
It taught me to build that alter ego.
Wow.
Like, yo, I don't rock with nobody.
Go ahead, bro.
Like, it's war, and it's the only way I'm gonna make it out.
Wow.
And I don't play about my life and my future.
Gotcha.
I was super laser focused from that day forward.
Wow.
Because I saw how the world really operated.
Right.
Everybody rock with you when you winning. Everybody love you. Everybody love you when you winning. Everybody love you when you winning. But when you at your lowest point, let me tell you something. The realest thing I can ever say to any young guy, the measure of a man is his roughest moments. So watch people when they're going through, however they act right then, that's who they really are.
That's a fact, bro.
So when I was at my lowest point, like all I had was him.
Gotcha.
And that was when I was at my best.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
it's almost like the reform man going to prison and coming back with that mentality, like that whole mentality, like, okay.
Everybody got to go through it. Christ even had to go through it.
Come on, bro. That's
Before he can go take the burden of the cross, he had to go to the wilderness and deal with the devil.
That's a fact, bro.
The God said, you got to go down to 300. What they do? Send your boys out there 14 to fight a lion. Do what? He got a stick.
Bro,
he come back like, yeah, you made it.
Absolutely. That's a fact.
You got to go through. You got to go through hell to get to heaven.
Come on, man.
You got to go through. Yeah.
Bro, what is, you pretty much spoke on that, what everything you learned. You said, that, when everybody's with you at the highest, they're in the lowest, man. You measure a man by, his darkest moments, not by his, when the limelight is there. That's a fact. That's easy.
Never measure him when he winning. That's why I love Ali. When he was down and he didn't have nobody, he was still Ali. And I'm like, man, he is the dude that if this time was still writing, he would be in the Bible.
Bro,
he would be biblical.
That's a fact.
Malcolm would be biblical. The world's lowest moments, I got to still go preach. Gotcha. I still got to go tell this young man this. I still got to go deliver this message. I still got to go speak to these schools. Right. I still got to fly to Africa and pray with my brothers in Mecca. Like, yo, they still was working when the world was out to kill them.
And turn it back on.
Yeah, bro. So, yeah, I look at it like that. I always say this to these young black people, and I say it openly. We disrespectful as black people.
Come on.
They used to ask me why I'm so serious about what I do in my career and why I'm so passionate. My ancestors died for me so I can travel the world, so I can form my own company, so I can be able to take care of my family and save the next generation of black men. If they didn't sacrifice for me, I wouldn't have been able to do none of that. They didn't travel nowhere. They couldn't read.
That's a fact.
They walk into school, you scared your sister might get pulled over and raped.
Gotcha.
We didn't have to go through that,
That's
man.
a fact.
We didn't have to go through that. So it's like, for me, who am I not to wake up and go as absolute hard as I can?
And that is
like,
one thing you do. That is a fact,
I'm
bro.
gonna go hard, bro.
Where do you get that? Why? Okay, one man.
Yeah.
You're watching Ali, Malcolm. You're watching these guys, man.
Yeah.
You know, why is it? What do you feel like you're here to do in this world? Basketball is just basketball is just what God gave you. You know,
we all got purpose.
That's right.
We all got purpose. Everybody's purpose is different. Even if they evil, they got a purpose.
Wow.
You got to serve your purpose. I'm here to save us like somebody had to save me.
That's right.
That's where that village come from. And I teach all the young dudes, yo, you gonna be the dude to marry my daughter.
Gotcha.
So I got to get you right. I'm raising fathers and husbands.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't pour into you, I can't talk shit about y'all online.
That's a fact. That's a
So
fact,
I got to be
bro.
out here putting in
That's
the
a
work
fact.
because,
That's a
hey,
fact.
who are you to talk to me? Oh, bro, listen, I placed 44 in college. I placed 400 overseas. I paid blah, 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 blah. I did the work. So I can tell you a bum.
That's a fact. That's a
But
fact.
if you ain't putting in no work, I used to say that when I was young. Okay, you criticizing me, cool. Do you got a solution? Okay, well, kiss my ass. Or I'm listening.
Gotcha.
If you ain't got a solution for me, you ain't got a plan for me, then you're a clown.
So let me ask you this, man. JB, something tells me, you know, it's the part of you like the challenge, you like the controversy, you like, because number one, it gets people to think. That's one thing. And you've seen this world, 14 different countries.
Yeah.
You've seen this world, 4 continents.
Right.
Where we come from, south side of Atlanta, you be damned, you know, 9 out of 10 of us probably haven't seen the Southeast.
Right.
Literally, Florida and Tennessee as far as some has gone.
Right.
What, you know, you're seeing these different things in this world, man. Like, is that why you're so passionate about, like, man, y'all put on your goggles, man, see what's out here.
I'm gonna tell
y'all
you.
think it's small time. What is it? Why do you think like that? And where does that stem from?
Well, as far as the controversy comment, I don't fear nothing here because I know it's a mirage. I know it's fake.
It's the Matrix.
It's the Matrix.
Come on,
it's fake. So you got to imagine, I've been reading since I was 4 or 5 years old.
Gotcha.
So my mother introduced me to the Bible. So I'm like looking at this big book with all this strange writing, and I'm like, all right, we've been taught this generation to generation to generation, all the way back to where we come from with slaves and et cetera, et cetera. So I said, okay, I believe in God. So God, I tell you what, I want to be smart. What do I do now? Oh, go to Proverbs. I read the book of Proverbs, 5 years old.
Gotcha.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm an old man at 15 already because I'm reading about the wisdom of life.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So then, okay, all right, I got the wisdom piece. Now what do I read? Okay, just learn about Christ. So now I'm starting to read about this man who's Ali like.
Go ahead.
And I'm like, this ain't the dude that they talk about in school. This ain't the dude that got this blonde hair that was walking around hugging and kissing babies. He kind of reckless. So I could relate to him. And then like his surroundings, the company he kept, all his disciples were tough. And they were men and they was about that action. So I'm like, yo, wait a minute. If you read deep, you see what this man really about. And what I noticed about him, everything about him was pure. So it was like, nah, you're not gonna lie, you're not gonna do this. I'm gonna talk to you straight. So I learned that quality early. Then I saw it in Ali, I saw it in Malcolm. You're not scaring me, bro. I'm like, because this flesh is temporary. That's why we get old.
That's a fact.
So it's like, what are you taking from me? Because you didn't make me, you didn't create me. I gotta go see my maker, and I have to answer to him, not you. And he gonna say, what you do when you was down there? Because he gonna check me.
Why is it that you don't, we spoke off camera about being in the Matrix.
Right.
You know what it's about.
Right.
I think, I do things purposely to let people know I'm out of the Matrix. I'm not in this. I know what this world is. I know what it is.
Right.
Your journey, even who you coach. I know you even have the integrity that you have as a man. I know that follows down even with who you coach as well.
Yeah.
Who you allow in your circle.
True.
Same here, bro. Like, you're not never have been, and you never will be the one who travels in packs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what type of example are you setting prior to, now, in the future, that you want to get out, like that you want to, like, man, do y'all not get it? Because you and I, bro, I know for a fact, just listening to you, this matrix has captured so many of our young black men. It's almost scary. What drives you, man? What drives you?
I understand purpose.
Go ahead.
And I understand village building, and I think back to all the sacrifices the ones before us made, and I'm like, I could have slipped through the cracks just like any other kid. So I dare you be like, man, I done good for myself. I'm just finna go somewhere on the island and hide. No,
Gotcha.
I have to create these different programs to save our people. And our people don't necessarily mean black. It just means whoever's under that bloodline that he say
That's right.
he want ours. You got to do your job and your part. Because me and God got a clear understanding. He says, like, I'm a normal guy.
Right.
I sin just like everybody else.
Right.
But when he say, hey,
Go ahead.
what you say? And now I got to listen. If he say, I want you to walk by that bum, put this in his fist and keep walking, put your hood on. I don't need you to put on the show. Do the work I tell you to do.
Right.
So when he tells me he want me to help certain people, I do what I'm told. Now, if they don't listen, it's free game.
Gotcha.
That's me and his understanding. Hey, I told him. He ain't listening. Now I tell him to fuck off.
Do you still beat the dead horse, though? You know, like leading them to the water. Do you still continue to
You have to do what you're told.
Okay,
so if he says, lead him to the water,
Gotcha.
he didn't drink. That's not your responsibility to make him drink.
Gotcha.
I told you to get him here.
Gotcha.
That's between me and him, not you.
That's real.
And we always want to be God.
That's a
drink
fact.
the water, drink
That's a
No,
fact.
I don't care if you drink that shit.
That's the savior complex. That's a fact. That's real, bro.
I don't want to save you. That's his
right.
job. I do what I'm told.
Gotcha.
I'm disciplined. I don't have to like. I just had a player this year. I said, bro, I don't like you. I don't like you. Not my kind of guy. You're weird. But guess what? He told me to do this for you, so I do my part. I'm disciplined enough to know to listen.
Yeah.
Bro, you
Why
got
you so honest, bro?
if you got a dad, bro, and your dad say, go wash them dishes, boy. Man,
Bro,
I don't want to wash the dishes. Just go wash them.
Oh, yeah.
Just wash them.
But what like, see, I know, see, me and KG tomorrow, shout out to KG tomorrow, we had this conversation about, you know, confidence, arrogance,
Right.
and then someone's thought of you.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, it's true.
See, like, I see a leader. You're a leader.
Yeah, for sure.
Leaders aren't quiet. Leaders don't stand in the corner.
No.
Leaders don't, like, that's
They
just
can't help
They
it.
can't.
They can't help it.
Bro, it's in them. It's in them. Like,
help it.
and you're the same guy, you know, literally walk up to someone committing a wrong act. Man, what are you doing, man?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Now let's talk about it. Think
Bro,
about it.
think about
What are you doing? You look crazy. Listen, man, me and him have to drive a kid to Columbus State. I just got him a full scholarship. His mom played for me in Europe. I was coaching in Europe. She called me, said, I can't do nothing with him. I can't save him. I need you. I need you to take him. I took him, he moved in with us.
Okay.
I let him play in my league or whatever, and I put him in the program. And dude don't comb his hair. He don't do the hygiene thing, don't clean up what. We have to go step by step. These kids ain't being taught nothing.
Gotcha.
But I'm gonna do the act out of love, but I'm gonna do it my way.
Gotcha.
Hey man, get your stupid A up.
Gotcha.
Oh man, what you say to me? Comb your hair.
Wow.
You look crazy.
Bro,
do you know how people looking at you? You look homeless. So it sounds harsh, but you're gonna always remember, dang,
Absolutely,
I look homeless.
Absolutely. That's a fact. Absolutely.
I look crazy. So you know, if I got cake on my face, tell me, man. It gonna hurt for a little while.
Just a tad. But
Just
bro,
tell me, man.
That's a lifelong, bro, that's so real. A lot of people don't like to do is admit how powerful hip hop and music is.
It is.
Bro, it's the
very
staple
powerful.
of the world.
Let me tell you something
It's
that's
very powerful.
Tell you something that's really funny. I love rap music.
Go ahead. Oh yeah, I know that.
I love it.
Sure.
I love rap music. And the thing that we have to understand as educated people is entertainment. Me and my best friend
takes a while.
used to listen to Project Pat and Gucci Man 24/7. And the thing we used to say is, he's crazy. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. If he did that for real, bro. Yeah,
bro,
like, come
that's
on,
real,
man. What
though.
are we doing? It's entertainment. And they be like, nah, man. You see your friends going around performing the acts. And I used to always say this to the guys at school. Spider-Man jumps off a building with a web. Go do it.
Go do it.
Batman's a vigilante. He's waiting till the night and he's gonna go beat up criminals. You go do that.
Bro, and a lot.
It's a movie. Tony Montana. How many black people got this dude on his wall? That is not Tony Montana. That's Al Pacino. It's an actor.
But you could make it. You could make it real, and formulate that and create an entire life off of that, because that's how powerful it is. Man, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. They
gotta keep life in perspective, man. Like, it's a box for everything. When I go train, I gotta have C.T. Fletcher in my head because he's insane. I need that to hit these weights.
Absolutely.
When I go in the gym, I gotta hear Kobe talking to me because that's how I'm gonna get through it.
Gotcha.
Now I'm in the car, I need John Legend because I gotta soothe all that out. I got a lot of madness in my body. I need some balance. Lee, if you go to a meeting, man, and you talk to stupid people too long, I gotta go read Proverbs because I gotta get back balanced. I've been around dummies too long.
Gotcha.
Like, seriously, man, I'm not cracking the joke. I have to read when I'm around dumb people too long.
Gotcha.
Seriously, because if it's two people in the room, somebody gonna change.
Come on, bro. That's a fact.
Somebody gonna change. So either you're gonna get better or you're gonna get worse. So if somebody, if we training,
that's a fact.
Me and my boy Sherm used to have this thing. If they didn't pass us the ball the right way, we'll throw the ball at their head. You messing me up. Get out. I can do this by myself.
Right.
So either you elevating me, that's that iron sharpens iron.
That's right. That's right.
Either you elevating me, you challenging me to be great, or you bringing me down.
Bro.
And I'm not going down. I'm sorry. We got to keep going up. Real men gonna come out, and like I say, one thing I know about a real man, even if it's his fault, even if it's not his fault, he takes the blame.
Has to take the blame
because you're the man, you're the leader,
of a superior man.
You're the leader, bro. It's your fault.
That's a fact. I'll take it to the grave. That's a fact.
Funny thing about it, man, my daughter, she's 17, super smart, young lady, and we had a conversation about her mother, and I told her, that's my fault. I'm sorry, what you mean, Dad? Mom did this, and the whole time out. I picked her.
Go ahead, bro.
I picked her.
Saying something.
So, like, this one thing young people need to know about God. If you make a mistake and you really sorry, God will forgive you, but that don't mean you get out of the sentence.
Come on, bro.
I still got the 18-year sentence of child support. Hey, yo, if you kill somebody, you still got to go to jail. He forgave you, but you still got 25.
You still got to hold it.
You got to hold it down, bro.
Oh, my God. I know it all too well.
God is perfect. God is perfect.
Absolutely.
You can't trick God.
Absolutely.
And if you one of the ones he loves, because everybody thinks, he love everybody. You keep telling yourself that lie. If you one of the chosen that he love, he gonna chastise you because God said you love your kids, you're gonna discipline them.
That's right, bro.
You love your brother, you're gonna hold them accountable.
That's right.
Let me tell you, man, going random, even your circle, your friends.
Go ahead.
When I went to JUCO, I was backing up All-American. He went to the NBA. And I was this big deal. I was supposed to go D1. I'm Super 11 in high school, all this stuff. I'm at this JUCO, and my best friend called me. And he was like, how's it going? Man, it's hard. It's not easy. But, I'm going to focus on my education, and I think I'm going to be a principal. Hello? Hello? Called him back. You can call and call. Hey, I think we got cut off. No, we didn't. We didn't get cut off. Call me when my guy get back because I don't know you. You ain't dare to be no principal. Are you crazy?
Wow,
Who
bro.
are you?
Say that.
Call me back when you get back. I had them kind of men in my life. And I'm so grateful for that,
bro.
Man. So grateful for that.
Bro, let me tell you something, man. Like, just to hear that, bro, that is the reason why I call this show The Integrity Response.
Right.
No one has integrity. Your friend had integrity. Like, bro, no. What? Like, bro, no. I respect you. I care about you. I love you. I have integrity.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not, just like you say, bro, if you, number one, you arguing back and forth with your woman, your lady and all that, bro, like.
Yeah, we're on the same page.
Me and you don't even, we're not even on the same realm of life.
We're on the same page.
Like, bro, like, number one, you're lowering yourself, but I'm just saying, bro, but it's certain things, bro, like, it's the integrity, man, that your friend had. That's what life is about, bro, like, because how can you sharpen each other if you're allowing certain things or allowing you to be 60% of who you're supposed to be and you know who you are. And Jermaine, you have the potential, everybody ain't blessed with that.
Yeah.
You have the potential to be, and you already have, and still go and be on to be something major.
Right.
Heavy as the head. Yeah. That comes with a lot of, bro, let me tell you something. I know you go through some shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, because you have to deal with, I say it on this podcast a lot, you have to deal with things, the 9 to 5er, the 8 to 4:30.
For sure.
that guy, you know, I said, comes home, kisses his baby, go back work 40, possibly work 50.
He get the clock out. Listen, man, I've created so many companies, bro, that people don't know about because I'm not a stand on the top of the roof bragger type of guy.
Right.
But I mean, man, we have created so many different companies. We made so much money, lost so much money, dealing with people and whatever. And the fast way I can say this one, in 2009, me and my best friend created a pro league in the USA.
Come on.
Because you know Mike Sloan?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mike Sloan.
definitely.
So Mike Sloan and them couldn't go pro. And I was playing pro. So I'm like, I gotta find a way to help my brothers get on.
Right.
So, you know, me and Sherm created this league. You know what I'm saying? I won't get into how we got it or whatever, but you know, he was actually the financial backing in 2009 because like he was so stable, but I had the vision of what I wanted to do and see. So we created this and we built it and we brought it back home. We was actually in Morrow the second year in 2010. And look, man, we did this thing for 10 years. I partnered with the NBA, the NBA G League, the WNBA, Chick-fil-A, like I'm power companies and whatever. And 450 guys went to Europe out of us.
Wow.
We got no assistance from our community.
Serious?
No assistance, no backing, no nothing. We got hated on and ridiculed 24/7 from our own people. And then they was on
like this is Metro Atlanta, you're saying Georgia, Metro Atlanta, Clayton County.
10 years straight, we did something nobody else has done. We innovated everything. I brought the European ball to America.
Gotcha.
I brought the sponsorship, shorts on the uniforms,
Right.
floor graphics, all that. I innovated all of this stuff from being where I was going and brought it back to the States. I was the first one playing the double hitters with the Atlanta Hawks and Phillips Arena and the Atlanta Dream.
Gotcha.
I was doing all of this stuff, man. I was the only person on that level partnered with Chick-fil-A when they were doing the Peach Bowl, all that stuff with football.
That's right.
Yeah, they was like, how are you getting these deals done? You don't just, anybody know business, you don't just get these things.
Just don't, bro.
Right.
They don't hand
I
out
had to
sponsorship.
listen to all my peers. Oh, he just want all the credit. He just want this. Y'all can't get on unless I make these sacrifices. What is wrong? Why don't y'all understand?
So
They didn't get it, bro. So after a while, you get burned out. You get tired. And it's like, man, I'm not finna keep spending all my nights.
Come on.
I got to work on me during the day, and then at night I got to work on the company, and I got to listen to y'all online hate on me 24/7. Like when I'm getting y'all jobs.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Bro, it is the hit. What, like, even from that, you know, first thing I think about was going back to high school, saying like you learn in the darker times who's with you and who's, you know, what did that teach you? You know, about, you know, even the hometown, about, you know,
Jesus had to leave home to be great. What do you mean? Like, bro, listen, man, listen. If you live this life to impress people or to get praise from people, you're gonna die. Everything I do, I have to remind myself every day. I did it for you, so you better take care of me because I'm listening.
Go ahead.
So in my best moments, my worst moments, like I've been tested on that. I'm not ashamed to tell these stories.
That's right.
In 2012. My company signed for $1 million.
Gotcha.
My company.
Go ahead.
My company.
This is the one based out of Morrow.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
My company signed for $1 million. Let me tell you how it happened. I was at the hotel. The owner of the hotel, he owned all I won't name the hotels, big hotel.
Gotcha.
In Atlanta, he owned all of them. He was an Indian guy.
Gotcha.
He see me every morning. Go train, come back to the hotel, because I was on off season.
Right.
On my laptop.
Right.
He see me every morning. One morning he came over there. He was like, young man, what you working on? And I was like, oh, nothing. You know, I have this league and I'm building this and I'm building that. And he was like, let me see it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm showing it to him and whatever like that. And he was like, okay, is this just an idea? Oh, no, I'm nationwide. I have this, and this. And he's like, how old are you? Oh, I'm 26.
Wow.
Well, what do you do? I play professionally and then I do this. How do you do that at the same time? I don't know. My dad was an entrepreneur. My dad had 3 jobs. I'm just used to seeing it, right? So, man, fast forward, you know, this dude offered me a deal for 49% of the company.
Gotcha.
Here's stupid me.
Go ahead.
I hire all my people, not my friends,
but
my people.
You want?
And I wanted to. Yes.
Go ahead, bro. I know it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So we built the board, and everybody got. I wasn't even CEO. I named somebody that because I was going back out to play in Greece.
Gotcha.
Bro, it didn't even take 1 year. Our people, they buying company cars. They leasing out offices. They tricking off, doing all this stuff. I come back, we getting sued.
Wow.
I got to fight for my names. Like, man, I had to pay like so many times. Man, it was so much. I lost all that money in 1 year, and it wasn't even my fault. So you know what? I went to court. Bro. Listen, my boy drove me to court. I went to court, and after the trial was over, the investor walked outside and he looked at me. This is the hardest pill I had to swallow. He said, "Hey, I invested in you, not this." I was like, damn.
Wow.
If you would have just trusted yourself instead of saying, "Oh, I'm scared, so let me go corporate structure like they do, and I'm gonna have a board, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have that, and I'm gonna make sure everything's in order, I'm gonna have..."
Wow.
So I'm sitting there.
Gotcha. Wow.
You're talking about somebody that created a company from scratch as a young man.
Right.
Innovated all this new stuff. And we talking about signing this big deal and getting all this money, not knowing that my company was connected to my houses, my cars, and everything because I was building equity.
Gotcha, yes.
So when the big company absorbed my company, guess what else they took?
Oh, God.
I lost my house. I lost 3 cars. I lost everything. I was dead broke. I didn't have nothing. All over something that I ain't even have anything to do with. And I won't call out what happened.
Right,
so
right.
I lost everything. So I'm like, you know what? It's fine. So then I go to the Timberwolves. Boom, blew out my knee. So that career is over. I can't hoop no more. So it's like, damn. Now, at the time, my daughter lives with me. Boom, they came in, took my baby from me.
Bro, what?
All of this happened at one time. Now, you talking about somebody that's at the top, all the way to the absolute bottom. And at that time, I had to rush and have surgery to try to hurry up and get back in the NBA.
Gotcha.
Leg got infected. They said they had to amputate it.
Bro, stop playing,
I swear,
bro.
man, all this stuff happened at once. So I'm laying in the bed looking at the ceiling. This is a true story. Looking at the ceiling. And I said, "You gave it to me so you can take it from me. But I tell you what, if you give me another chance at it, I won't do this again.
Come on.
I won't do this again. This is all my fault."
Gotcha. Bro, you
It ain't his fault. It ain't
owning all that,
all
bro.
of my fault. I brought these people in. I made bad decisions. I lost sight of what I was supposed to be doing, this, and this. It's on me.
Gotcha.
And I still won't sell you out. These are conversations me and my God have with each other. Like, yo, I don't care about this money. I don't care about no hype, no fame. I don't care about no NBA. Nothing. You gave it to me.
Gotcha.
It's your right to take it from me.
Gotcha.
But if you give me another chance at this situation,
Gotcha.
I won't make this mistake again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I had a tough decision to make, and I tell anybody, I tell my daughter this.
Go ahead.
Learn to love you.
That's right.
Because when you rock with you,
come on,
you ain't trying to impress nobody else. Like, bro, you don't care. Like, bro, oh, I don't like you. That's fine. I don't like you either.
I won't lose any sleep.
I'm not gonna lose a drip of sleep. I'm fine because I'm square with the house.
Gotcha.
You can't like. You don't have to like me. I like me.
I love me.
I rock with me, bro. I
real.
really like me.
Wow,
so,
bro.
It's, I try to instill that in my kid. Don't go to college
feeling
like you need people. And that's my friend. Hey, man, I don't need none of that. Anybody can go.
Everybody will.
And they can listen.
They will. That's a fact. That's just how it goes, bro. What's something you learned about yourself in the last year?
I learned that you can never stop growing because I'm stubborn and I'm stuck in my ways because I lived it. And I know it works and what doesn't work. But what I had to also understand is right now I'm doing business in Latin America.
Go ahead.
Caribbean culture ain't American culture or European culture or, Middle Eastern culture. This is different.
Gotcha.
So it's either I adapt and get better and be ahead of them, or you're going to get lost in the sauce because they're going to drag you down to their level.
Gotcha.
So you can never stop growing. You gotta continue to grow and change to the culture. And you got to know what the culture is.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So yeah, I mean, you don't change who you are. You just learn how to adapt.
That's right.
In the circus.
That's right. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Here's the quote. I tell everybody this: we live in hell. You got to find your heaven in the hell.
Absolutely.
Some way. Ali said, "Hey, they gave us the projects. Just because you live in the projects don't mean you got to piss on it. Make the projects beautiful." So I had to learn how to take the hand I was dealt and make that thing a winner. I got to win. So yeah, man, I had to adapt. I had to learn. I was real stubborn.
Gotcha.
And I had to fall on my ass a few times, but you know what? That's the only way I can learn.
That's right, bro.
You can't tell me I gotta fall.
Bro, likewise.
I gotta fall.
I have to Let me feel that. Let me feel that, bro. Let me get them scars, bro. I gotta fall.
I gotta fall.
Let me ask you, dating back a year was something you learned about those around you.
You know what? I didn't learn nothing about people around me because I understand that they have to be the way they are. Judas had to be Judas. He didn't have a say. You had to sell Christ out in order for everything to happen to be. You had to be who you are. That's why I say with this positive and positive and negative, you have to be who you are. Life needs me because life needs balance. It's too far this way. So you got to have radical people in life saying, nah, we ain't going for it.
We ain't going for it.
Yeah, we ain't going for it, bro.
You would not respect the daylight without the darkness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No. It goes both ways. And look, people like us done been on both sides. Don't let me sit here just because I won't do certain things that I haven't did another one.
Right, that's right.
I've never had a drip of alcohol. We laugh about that.
Right.
Never smoked a day in my life. Never popped no pills. Never did nothing. I fornicated with the best of them. Call me Wilt Chamberlain of the fornication ring. So it's like I can't judge you because I got a sickness just like you.
Yeah.
So it's just grace.
That's right.
And protection from your creator. I call him the Most High God. Like I got protected. But I had my stuff too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't judge nobody, but at the same time, I got rules to the game. Yeah, and it's like, no matter what I do, Carl, I'm never gonna disrespect the Most High God.
That's right, bro. And you don't. I know you don't,
I'll
bro.
never cross.
You carry that. Everything I've seen, every interview, you make sure
I'm not crossing.
He is the front, the center.
No,
of
I'm not crossing.
That's
that GIE. GIE is everything because, bro, I ain't crossing.
I like that.
And when he speak, that's just it, man. You know. So yeah, man. Like I'm big on that.
Gotcha.
I know none of us are perfect.
That's right.
You know, Ali wasn't perfect.
That's right, bro.
He respected. He respected God, and respect ain't nothing but reference, man. A lot of these people live in life not respecting the Creator. You know what I'm saying? That they don't even understand what they're doing in themselves.
Gotcha.
I can't breathe in life without the Creator. So I say this all the time. I wake up and be like, where I live, what I see every day. I'm like, how do I pay for this? Like I really pray at night, man.
Bro, you're saying something, bro.
Man,
you're saying something humbly. You're saying something.
It's real, man. And I'm like, how was I able to take care of my kid all these years? Like, how am I doing this? Like, I really openly say, I can't do nothing without my Creator, bro. So, yeah.
Bro, that is, and that's where the relationship starts, bro.
Yeah.
And that's where it ends. Like, literally starts and ends. I can't do anything without him.
I can't do nothing, bro. And I'm petty, too. Like, I'm super petty, especially online. I'm petty. And, like, I get insulted every day, bro. They be like, oh, you jealous of LeBron because you didn't stay in the NBA and you this and you that.
Bro,
and
but no, I want to say this, bro.
Yeah.
It's, people will draw comparisons because there is a comparison.
I tell them all the time,
like, so,
you can't insult me with a compliment.
Bro, that's exactly what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. It's like, you're telling me, hey, you're saying, basically you're paying homage, but you're not. But that's the thing, bro. Like,
it really is like that.
Yeah, bro. Like, and I want to get to your podcast too.
Yeah,
because y'all have the credibility. You've seen this. Number one, you are a statistician.
Yeah.
Bro, like you know the game.
I know the game.
Like that,
I know
bro.
the game.
not even just NBA.
Yeah.
You know sports.
Yeah, I know sports.
So that alone, I know you look at the chirpers online like.
Yeah, they be going hard. They be in my DMs, man. I get death threats and everything, and I be like, bro. Yo, like,
damn,
y'all weird. Like, y'all weird. I'm not going in anybody's DM because I don't agree with them. We don't have to agree. Like, is it okay for me to have my opinion? They don't want you to have your opinion. Agree with us, or you're the devil.
Because your opinion serves something.
It hurts.
There you go.
It hurts.
Your opinion serves something. So when it doesn't, it's like the 14-year-old German kid, online who just, in his mama basement.
Yeah.
His opinion doesn't serve anything. Yeah. But because you are and who you are, your opinion matters. So people like, how dare you, speak with integrity or speak with nah, bro, like you back everything with facts.
Yeah.
And that's the part where it's like, no, you take your feelings out of it. Like, hear what he's saying. Yeah. Like you just mentioned something, like about Bronny, yesterday. Just like, but bro, it's the truth. Bronny, everything, bro. This we I was speaking on group thing. People love to, it's LeBron's son, of course. And bro, I'm the biggest LeBron fan.
Right.
Like, I am LeBron.
LeBron is the shit,
bro. Like just how he, you spoke about, being mama's boy.
Yeah, he's definitely that.
But the way he's, bro, it's almost like we're waiting for him.
Dude's
like, okay,
gifted, bro.
Bro, all right, fail.
He's
like in a
gifted.
sense of like, all right, where's the fling at?
He's
Where's
gifted.
the picture?
Oh, that's there. First of all, that's there. Don't get me going. Look,
Don't do it.
bro. Look, Rihanna was his number one side chick. I don't know why they want this dude to be a good guy. Any successful high level man. You gotta know what you listen. If you want a good man, go get, you know what I'm saying, a janitor or something like. Bro, you can't want a Kobe and then think everything gonna be perfect. Do you know the options this man have? Like, come on, man. Like, it don't make no sense. Like, they don't really understand how. Listen, I can show you videos from when I played on the national team in Taiwan, bro, where our bus pull up and it's 500 women. Take me home, not her. Take me home.
Wow.
Then to the hotel. It's down to 200. Then to your room. How'd you get up here?
Wow.
Bro, this is just what happens. So when you got them kind of options,
Yeah.
why are you not faithful to one woman? One woman? Sir, do you know where I come
do
from?
that, man.
Man, listen,
Don't do that, man.
We're keeping it through the history of
You saying something, but
listen,
no, bro. Like,
any book we read,
and that, bro,
it was
like, that's
never
a-
like that.
That's a fact. And
They do this in the USA,
and you know,
man.
And you know, that's a fact. That's true. That is
Man,
true.
there are two different types of women. I'm sorry, there are two different types of women. There's the virtuous woman, that's the woman
That's
of
right,
God,
man. That's
and
right.
then you got these harlots, the sexy
on, bro.
reds, you know what I'm saying? You know
Saying
what they
something.
is, so it's
Saying.
like, you got to know the difference. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm around that woman of God, you reference that woman of God and you respect her.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you honor her.
That's right.
But the other ones, I'm sorry, I don't even look at you like you.
Bro. That's
just
the
telling
part,
the truth.
bro. No, like that, but you in the same light, you know, like Kobe get off the bus, you get off the bus, 500 down to 200 down to
that's real.
That even as a man who, that's a norm.
Yeah.
It doesn't turn you on.
Right.
It's almost like you know, good for a while. After a while, like
Oh, yeah.
just like
That's
okay.
true.
Yeah, it's like you know,
that's super true.
it's like okay, all right, you know, I'm tired of this fast food.
You fall in love with water again.
Gotcha.
See, they had Kool-Aid and we got beer and we got Gatorade and you can't beat water. Water is just natural and it's the ultimate. That goes to the BBL jokes or whatever.
Gotcha.
Give me a regular stretch mark booty. I don't want the dinosaur Tyrannosaurus body. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, man.
But no,
like,
you're right. You're right.
I've seen it all and
That's right.
it can't shake you no more. You look at it totally different.
Gotcha.
And you be
That's
like,
real.
you think what's the worst that can come of this and what's the best that can come with this?
Right.
And if the best I can get is a nut, that ain't a good deal.
Bro, it's not a good,
not a good
not
deal.
with my worth and not with my who I am. Yeah,
yeah.
bro, like
Or-
because it's bro, you know,
Or
it's,
if you got a good woman,
bro,
you got to think about that. Okay, I got a great woman at home. Am I going to trade it for this moment that I've had that many times?
One.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, you're right, man.
and it takes a certain type of woman to even understand that.
That's real.
And not only that, but not just a woman. Let me tell you something, bro. Like, you have to be so confident as a man to know the difference, especially with wisdom. You like, man, like, yeah, it's bro, I'm in the music industry, so I see a lot. I'm around a lot.
Yeah.
Bro, you have to have wisdom to know, like, we spoke offline, you know, everything that ever failed is because of a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, not,
Hey,
yeah,
it's just the truth.
Yeah,
It's just
men
speaking
fall.
facts.
Yeah, men fall.
Yeah.
Fall. Things fall. Businesses get destroyed. Everything falls, bro.
Because women are gifted. They're beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Women are special, you know, and everybody got their thing and their purpose, but
Bro.
you got to have wisdom and you got to know when to go and when not to go.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
That's
like-
a fact, bro.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's good.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, man.
Man, you know, online, you know, some may say you come off as a hater.
Right.
Hot Boy Turk, he has a famous line that says, telling the truth is not hate.
Right.
Bro, when I hear that, I think
Facts,
about you.
man.
It's
just
real,
a
bro.
fact. Look, if I'm a hater,
Come on,
I
bro.
agree.
Yeah.
Where did I lie?
Bro,
Yeah, but hey man, where did I lie? If I didn't lie,
that's right.
I can't be a hater,
Right,
man.
bro,
Like, what are
that's
you
real.
talking about?
That's real,
like, yo,
bro.
man, it's crazy. Look, first of all, like me and you talked about offline, I think Bronny is a great kid.
Yes.
He is very humble. He's groomed. He's
Poised.
well spoken. He don't wild out nothing.
right,
and
bro.
look, kudos to LeBron.
Bron.
Kudos to Bron
but
and Savannah.
There you
and
go.
picking Savannah.
There you go.
Hey,
Bro.
kudos to Bron. But
Thank you, That's
this,
real.
This nepotism and skipping steps and not making his kid work for it, you are setting him up for failure.
Is it, okay, let me ask you this. Is it because he has, well, of course, the limelight. That's why we're talking about him. But the fact that, all right, Carl Griffin, my son, if I share his accolades on my page, it gets 1,000 views.
Right.
LeBron James,
right,
he shares his son on his page, it gets 12 million views.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's like the pressure that Bronny has to deal with on the other end that we're not even thinking about. Or, it's...
This is why I love Jordan more. Jordan kids went on level and he said, better get into business.
That's
not, you're going to do whatever you can to get him in the league with me. And he's a McDonald's All-American. He's a 2-star. Make it happen. I'll pay for it. Hey, man, what are you teaching this boy? What are you teaching the next boy? And what are you teaching 3 generations of young men? What this transfer portal thing, that's LeBron written all over it. I don't have my way. I'm taking my ball and I'm leaving.
Gotcha.
What's happening in the culture now?
Bro, but that, you did say that. You've seen, so you're 80s baby, so you've seen, we grew up in the heart of that. One of your favorite players was strong, mighty Dominique Wilkins.
Exactly.
You know how, it's just different.
We had to go through a lot more.
A lot more, that's a fact.
Let me tell you something, man. And I'm going to say this is the realest thing I'm going to say because we've been joking. I'm going to keep it real. Cultures are driven by the leader. No, it's going to be one leader, right? So Ali was the leader of 4 generations, and he's still going, right? So everything he did affected the culture. So Jim Brown and then what they do, power suit, power tie, nice haircut, strong, don't show no weakness. So what we do, I hurt my arm, don't show no weakness, I'm tough. Well, LeBron come in the league falling, flopping, crying, whining, I lost, I hurt my hand, he messed with my mom, and this happened, and it's not fair, so I need more help, trade him, the owner's racist, I'm leaving, now I'm back. Now, hey man, wait a minute, which one is, so what is every boy doing now?
Bro?
Whining, crying, falling, flipping, his fault, their fault, mommy. It's like, cultures are driven by the leader. So the leaders we saw, where all this Mamba mentality stuff came from?
Bro.
The generations of Kobe babies.
His dad playing overseas.
Kobe babies. So, okay, who was before Kobe? We had Michael.
That's right.
So if you go up, we had Bird and Magic. What that was, the racial wars or whatever. They saved the NBA, but that was tough. Now, who was before them? Dr. J.
That's right.
Who was before? Everybody is tough. Kareem.
That's right.
Bill Russell had to deal with so much shit. Come on, man. What them dudes had to deal with? So we were tough. Hard times make strong men.
That's a fact.
Soft times make what?
Weak men.
Super weak.
Weak men.
They weak now.
You had the privilege of interviewing LeVar Ball.
Yeah.
How dope was that? Bro?
Yeah.
Let's talk about
at the height of his
that was so dope.
Yeah. At the height.
Like now we're speaking about generation of men.
Yeah.
His 3.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all got right to it on that interview.
Yeah.
Like, what did you gain from that as him? You see, bro, like that's you. Right. You had 3 boys. That's you. To me, that's you. That's a fact. Like just tough, honest. Like, when he said to you, like, nah, this wasn't middle school, this wasn't high school. I knew my boys, this was 2, 3, 4 years old. I knew they was going to the NBA.
Yeah, he manifested it.
Bro.
He knew. Everybody don't have to agree with everything he do. I don't even agree with everything he do, but I respect him. I respect him. My boys first. I'm not praising you, my boys
he's
first.
Honest.
So what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Mine first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, I just respect the dude. Even when his son was in college going through, when his wife got sick, he was like, y'all figure it out.
Gotcha.
I got to tend to my woman because that's my priority. Like the principles he has as a man, I respect him.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Good dude.
That's right.
Yeah, I respect him.
Definitely, man. Definitely. That's what's up, man. So, like dealing with that, how he, raised 3 boys coming from a man's man, Kobe coming from a man's man. You see the differences with how LeBron acts, but now LeBron as a father to Bronny, do you see how that is incorporated?
I think he's doing a bad job as far as life lessons. I love the way Jelly raised Kobe.
Gotcha.
And you know, I had the opportunity to
right.
be around
That's
Jelly
right.
because
For
I was
sure.
in
That's
Tokyo
right. He
with him.
definitely
So
did. That's right.
he was the one who told me Kobe spoke 7 languages. He's the one who told me Kobe with his companies and businesses.
Wow.
I learned a lot just listening to him tell stories about Kobe. And I'm like, wow, all of this is happening. So now I can watch Kobe and apply what the father's telling me. I'm like, okay, I see what's really going on now. You know what I'm saying? So
on and off the court. It's not really just like this is more than.
Man, if you love your kids, you will discipline your kids.
That's
Don't skip steps. Check this out, man. You're a good guy.
Yes.
You're a good man. That's because you came from good stock.
That's right.
So if they skip steps, you wouldn't be a good man.
fact.
So now, I don't want my kids to struggle like I did, but the struggle made you the character you are. You
bro.
can't
That's
skip
a
steps,
fact, bro.
Can't skip steps.
What's that old saying as far as, in a sense of this correlates to what you were saying, like what's the boxer that like it's hard to train when you wake up in Versace, if you don't come from hard times, how could you ever
what you just said is the realest thing. I tell my players this all the time. If an air conditioner baby has to fight against a project baby, you're gonna lose every time. If a wolf is fighting a sheep, the sheep has no, I don't care what the sheep say, how much you negotiate, you're gonna die. It's over for you. You are not gonna win. And that's how we approach the game. Hey man, look, man, it's either living or die. It ain't that serious. It's that serious.
Bro, but just like you said, you came back, after that 2 years, you turned into a completely different
I was a different person. Yeah. And it happened to me again in college.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because in college, going into my junior year, I tell everybody this funny story. Like, I got paid to go to my university. They gave us money. We had like 2 McDonald's All-Americans on the rosters.
Wow.
So I'm feeling myself. Yeah. I'm feeling myself. And look, this ain't even a lot of money, Carl.
But
I bought a car with that money. You couldn't tell me nothing, right? So look, here I am, man. My assistant coach hated me, but the head coach loved me.
Gotcha.
The head coach had to leave because he had some troubles.
Okay.
So I was left with the assistant coach. This was teaching me lessons about life, like how to treat people. You never know who's going to be who in life or nothing, So you always stay the course. But anyways, I got hurt. I broke my foot. I lost my way. During this time, oh my gosh, man, I was wilding out. Gotcha. I mean, wilding out like dating, wilding out.
Okay, gotcha,
so,
gotcha.
So I was wilding out, bro. So you couldn't tell me nothing. So when I went through the hard times of my junior year, man, I broke my foot and I looked up and I said, I've wasted 3 years of college.
Gotcha.
And I have this dream of being a pro and I lost my way to trick off with some girls. And I had to take a step back and say, all of this is my fault. I said, okay, look, God, I understand when somebody shoot the ball and it pop off the rim and I dunk it. I don't have great time and you're guiding me in what I need to do in this life. And I forgot that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I was like, look, I got to get back to square one. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I called my boy. I flew out to, no, that's a lie. He came and drove me to Mobile.
Gotcha.
And I was practicing with the G League every day. I was working out with South Alabama every day.
Right.
Like we were working.
Gotcha.
And I came back a different beast.
Right.
And I was laser focused on being a pro.
Gotcha.
And I approached every day the same way.
Wow.
And God was guiding me. Hey, write your goals.
Right.
I want to be the best scorer in the country.
Gotcha.
I want to be national player of the year. I want to be this. I want to be that. Let me tell you how petty God is. I'm writing all this stuff down. And he was like, so now what? I'm like, I don't know. He said, you better figure it out. Study.
Yeah.
Not, I want to be a good businessman. Got it. Wow. Now what?
Go ahead.
Do it for me, God. That's what religious people do. Oh, God don't work like that.
Wow, bro.
Man, you better go watch. Okay, so I'm studying Kobe. I'm studying Michael's footwork, movement.
Right.
Okay, yeah, write that down. Go work on it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Now, hey, they in shape, run 3 miles a day.
Wow.
Okay, they shooting. How many they shot? 500 a day. You got to shoot 1,000 because you ain't as good as them.
Wow.
So do double. All right, this and that.
Hope
Like,
y'all
so
hearing that.
man, so we
that.
working.
Wow.
So the first game of the year, who you got to face? What's on the first checklist? I'm gonna be National Player of the Year. Okay, you gonna play against them. I'm gonna warm up, get some white kids, or some, give me a couple bombs and get my rhythm up. No, you told me you the man. Go be the man.
Wow.
Because faith without works is dead.
Bro.
And the only way you can perform is your muscle memory. So you got to remember that you put in the work.
Gotcha.
Oh, I did work. I did shoot 1,000 a day.
Right.
I did run the miles. I did.
Gotcha.
I did it.
Right.
Now go do it. Okay. Fuck him. He got to deal with me. So before jump ball, I walk right up to him and be like, long night for you, boy.
Wow.
Who you talking to? Talking to you.
National
And
player.
you got to deal with me all night.
It's like that.
I gave it to him.
That's how you.
And
wow.
once I gave it to him, I believed.
What did that do? Because did that spark some, like
once
the
you
ultimate
believe, it's over.
Over with.
I believed it. He gave me the best player that is in this country.
Yeah.
That means I'm the best player. And I walked around in it. And I went and printed shirts that said it. And then I bought my wrestling belt, a real one, and I used to wear it to the games. And I'm a coach would be like, tone it down. I couldn't tone it down. I was out the box.
Wow.
And then my best friend was retarded too. So when I would play, we had to play against Mobile. They was #1 in the country.
Gotcha.
I come into Mobile, and people don't know how rough Mobile really is.
Gotcha.
Like if you do the murder watch out there, them folks ain't playing no games.
For sure.
I come in the gym, 4,000 black people. It's black college. My best friend running around the gym. Y'all remember my boy I told y'all about shutting this city down?
Stop
Hey
playing,
man, what
bro.
you doing? Put his arm around me. Can't nobody in here mess with my. That was my guy.
Wow.
He was crazy.
Let's go.
Man, so now
What?
jump
Yeah.
ball, they looking at me like, okay.
Okay, right.
I had to always perform because
Wow,
I had
bro.
a retard
Wow.
friend, man, and he
Wow.
was loyal and he
Right.
was out there like, bro, crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
But you backed it up though.
Every time.
Wow.
Every time, bro. And that's how
What
we
did
was raised.
What did that, like?
It taught me God's perfect because when I finished that point, I had to carry a team for a whole
Gotcha.
season. So when I went pro, when you go overseas, you got to carry a team.
Gotcha.
Most guys that come out of the G League and stuff like that, they don't play well overseas because they're not used to carrying responsibility. They
Gotcha.
just the guy like passing to the guy.
I see. Right,
Yeah.
right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they're not ready for that load, and they ain't ready to not be pampered or.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Look,
no.
overseas is tough,
Bro,
bro.
I
You
believe
got to
it.
be a man.
Gotcha. And where do you go straight? You've played in 14.
I played in 15 countries. I lived in 20.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, man.
Favorite?
Yeah.
What was your favorite?
Japan, Tokyo.
Bro.
Tokyo.
Bro, I had the privilege of going for 2 weeks while we was
love it.
stationed in the Coast Guard.
I love it.
I tell people all the time, everybody in this world should experience Tokyo, Japan.
I loved it, man. So clean, so disciplined.
Everybody's so friendly.
Yeah,
Everybody
man,
just so
love, and they
speed
love black
trains.
folks. They love black folks.
do, bro.
Everybody
They do.
love black folks out of America. Everybody.
My goodness, bro.
Man, they
Absolutely.
love them some
That's
black
real,
people.
bro. That's real. That's
Asians
what's up.
love
Yeah.
black people.
Yeah, that's real, bro.
Thank you, Ali. They love black people, bro.
Ali did that.
He did do that with the war. He did that. I ain't fighting them.
Did that, bro.
They show me love. I
That's
ain't fighting
real.
nobody to show me love. Y'all crazy?
Right. No, that's real.
Yeah, man. Asians love black people, man.
Bro, this question is not from my boys, but for my boys.
Okay.
My boy Xavier and Cameron.
Okay.
You mentioned before in your podcast, I believe, or interview, Ben Simmons doesn't love basketball.
I said that.
He loves the reward that comes with basketball.
The Bronny James effect. Yeah, that's this generation.
Bro.
Angel Reese from LSU.
Gotcha.
She loves the sparkle of basketball. You don't really love the game.
Gotcha.
No, that's why they fizzle out. Because when you pro, you got to show it. That's why Zion's starting to struggle. Hey, man, you ain't going to be able to just keep getting the rewards.
And what is he, 6'6", 3, like right at 300
Zion's
pounds?
like 6'4" and a
6'4"?
half, 6'5", 300 pounds, man.
Could you imagine having that extra, I'm guessing, 50 pounds on you?
I told LeVar Ball on the podcast, we agreed with each other for 2 hours straight. And he disagreed with me one time, and everybody loved it. Yeah, tell him. Now, 3 years later, here we go. I was right. I text LeVar. I told you his fat ass. Like, I mean, because look, man, when you dunk and you used to dunking, the way he was landing, I said, he ain't going to last long with all that weight. He land too hard. Nah, man, you can't keep that. And Charles tried to tell him, hey, you're going to lose the weight.
Gotcha.
Nah, man, he ain't disciplined. He wanted to trick off and eat because they gave him $200 million before he played a game.
Just like we spoke on, it's hard to train.
I don't blame Zion. How you want me to go
it's
work?
Hard to train when you get.
That's why everybody need to give LeBron, Kobe, Michael a lot of credit.
Gotcha.
Bron show up to work every day.
Every day,
now, he's
bro.
a fairy, but he shows up to
He
work.
does the work.
He works, bro.
He keeps
Bron works.
That's real.
He got
That's
all
real.
that money and he still show up to
That's a
work.
fact.
And I take my hat off to
That's
him.
real.
Man, dude's gifted.
That's real. That's real.
Super gifted.
That's real.
Gifted, bro.
Let's go to top 5, man. I'm assuming. I'm going to start with your Jordan, right?
Jordan's one.
Jordan. Kobe 2?
No. I got Magic at 2.
I did. Okay.
Yeah, Magic's 2. Magic Johnson's number 2 because Magic did something nobody can do.
That's a fact, bro.
19 years. Oh, look, Magic won a high school state championship, won an NCAA national championship, and then walked into the NBA as a rookie and won an NBA title with Cap down, who was the GOAT at the time. Kareem went down, and Magic scored 43 and beat Dr. J. Wow. I was like, no 19-year-old could have did that.
Bro, I don't even think I knew that stat, that he was that
crazy.
young.
He was 19 years old.
Wow.
And in 10-year span from 1980 to 1990, he went to the finals every year but once, and he won 5 of them.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
And if it wasn't for that fake AIDS virus, he probably would have won another 8 years.
Oh,
you know that boy ain't got no AIDS.
Come back. We're going to come back on that.
You know that boy ain't got no AIDS.
Back on that. We coming back on that.
He the only dude I know that got AIDS and got better. He got bigger, stronger, more companies.
Healthier, wealthier.
Can you pass me whatever you got? Goodness gracious.
That's real. Yeah. So let me ask you this, man. All right. Steph recently came out and said, as far as the shooting guard, I'm sorry. As far as the best point guard,
right.
Who do you believe it is?
Right. I don't think Steph is a point guard. I think he's a shooting guard, in my opinion.
That's what bro, he's not a traditional, he doesn't,
He's not. Here's the deal. This is how I measure greatness, top 5. Okay, I got Michael, Magic, Kareem, Kobe, and
man.
Bron is like number 9 for me.
Don't do that. Oh
yeah,
God,
he's like
don't do
9.
that, bro.
Yeah, I got him
like
down.
this.
I got him down there for a lot of reasons.
Okay,
especially all the losing and stacking and cheating. I mean, my thing is, man. Look, I hate to say this. No, I don't. I'm going to tell the truth. Black people have to be 3 times better than every other culture. We have to be.
That's a fact.
So if white people start at the end of the finish line and we all the way back and they say go and they pass and they be like, got to get better.
Gotcha.
You be like, wait a minute, you're already down there. That's just LeBron.
Gotcha.
Bro, you got a loaded deck. You're a licensed agent in the league you play in. Like, what are we doing?
I heard you made a comment about him and Draymond.
Yeah, you got a rival and then you sign them to your company.
Bro.
Like, this is tampering.
Remember what Draymond said about, when he scores, when he breaks the title, I don't care if I'm playing.
I don't care if I'm playing. I'm going to stop for LeBron. Hey, man, that sound like a girlfriend to me.
Bro, I think that right there is what every
killed the
legend
integrity of the game.
Bro, it changed the thought process. Like, wait a minute.
It's not even about winning anymore.
Joking or not.
It's not even about winning.
No Magic, Bird, no one would have ever said that as close as no one would have even thought,
That's why he can't never be great to me.
Gotcha.
You took the easy way out when it got hard. Now look, LeBron was the shit them first 7 years. And then when that adversity kicked in, when people started saying, okay, now it's time to win, and he couldn't do it. He couldn't get over the hump, so what does he do? You remember Nike did the campaign with him and Kobe, because that was the showdown we wanted.
Wait a minute. Oh, you're saying as far as
Nike did a 2-year campaign for Bron, and they had the puppets and all this stuff,
bro.
right?
Yes.
So Kobe made it to those 2 finals.
Gotcha.
And he beat Orlando, who beat Bron, and then he beat Boston, who beat Bron.
Right.
But somehow or another, you're better than Kobe. Bron got 2 bronze medals. Kobe had to go to the Dream Team and redeem the team. He was the leader of the team.
Yes, that's right.
So now Bron's company produces a movie. Now, we were co-captains. No, you wasn't. What are you talking about? You were winning bronze medals, boy. Wow. What are you talking about? Yeah.
Gotcha.
Hey, he owns the Spurs beat the Cavs. The Spurs were old. Kobe beat the prime Spurs.
Bro, but that's true. That's true.
Spurs was old, and Bron is getting beat by record margins. He owns the record for the most, the highest average, being beat by 20. He's getting swept all the time. Like that Golden State team with KD on it, they say that was stacked. Them teams were even, and he just outplayed you.
Hold up. You're saying you think the 2016-17 Warriors were even?
They were even with the Cavs.
Because of Kyrie.
Because Kyrie and Steph wash.
And Love.
Bron and KD wash. Love and Clay wash. Draymond and J.R. Smith wash. All the players were lined up even. And even if Golden State had it better, how you getting swept? You ain't even picking up games? Nope. So how you a GOAT? We forget that Michael Jordan was a college player coming into the NBA, and he beat the NBA All-Stars 8 times before he went to the Olympics. That is a college kid beating the NBA All-Star teams. Nobody can do that.
What do you think about the competition in the 90s? Well, sorry, 80s versus now? What do you think the adversity, he had to go through compared to now?
This is what I'm trying to tell everybody about sports. I don't care about your skills and your talent. When somebody realizes they can't guard you and they put that man on you, hand checking, hacking, and there ain't no fines, $500 fines for a technical and stuff like that, you think twice before you go in that lane.
That's real.
So when it's freelance, you trying to tell me that Michael Jordan would average 99 in a non-touching? Michael was getting tackled out of the air, and he was still getting 36. So they can miss me with all. I tell them all the time, we lived it, man. I saw it. I seen this stuff.
Real. That's real.
Man, when grown men put their hand on you on that level, bro, it's a different type of vibe.
What about LeBron's longevity? Does that bring up? That don't bring in the top 5?
Yeah, but you got to think about it. It's easy to last long when you ain't getting touched.
He changed the game.
He did.
No, I mean his personal game. He changed his game.
No. Whenever he gets in trouble, he's gonna go to the basket. You gotta pay attention. He'll shoot them threes and stuff like that.
He's shooting a lot more threes the last half a decade.
Yeah, but when it get down to it, he ain't shooting no threes. Go to them playoff games, watch them bubble finals. Brian going to the hole. Layups. Yeah, man. No, man. It's easy to last when you ain't getting touched.
Let me get your 4 and 5. You said
I
Jordan?
said Michael, Magic, Kareem, Kobe, and then I got Elijah Warren or Duncan at 5. One of those two. I think Elijah Warren better, but Duncan is just a winner.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so LeBron is, I'm sorry. Prime for prime, Larry Bird is better than LeBron. Now, longevity-wise, LeBron is amazing.
Right, he just didn't.
But I think Bron on drugs, openly on drugs. He's on drugs because I know the pro body. I know what we go through.
Gotcha.
Listen, I'm not mad at him for being, if I'm the NBA, I'm giving him more drugs.
It was about a 2-year span where PEDs was spoken about with LeBron. And
it was during the commissioner change.
Gotcha.
And they told him that the tests were coming. So what'd he do? He went on his paleo diet.
He lost about 15,
and then he lost 40 pounds.
It was 40.
40. Jeez. And then he wasn't playing well. He couldn't dunk. He couldn't dunk. He was missing. I can pull all this footage for you. So then, after the tests were over, he went to Miami and took 2 weeks off, unexcused absence. Went with Dwayne Wade, and he came back 25 pounds stronger. What kind of human body does this? And he is.
He's bad. I'm bad. Bro.
Yeah.
That's real,
And
bro.
he tells you the truth in plain sight. I invest $2 million in my body every year.
Yeah.
We believe you.
No, yeah, that's a fact.
I believe you.
We know that. That's real.
You sure is.
Real,
and I'm not mad at you. As a businessman, it's hard to play 82 games
That's
plus
right,
playoffs.
bro.
So you need some help. I'm with it. But don't lie to the kids and say, this is all natural. Man, you full of it. Just say, I need some help. You do need help.
You think he's like TRT, like replacement?
No. I think he on some stuff we don't know nothing about.
Not even privileged to.
Yeah, we ain't there yet.
We'll find out in 10, 15 years when it hits the market.
Listen, he the only person I know that face gets older, hair gets older, and his body gets younger. How are you still trimmed and rocked out? Hey, man, no other human being has ever done this in the history of human beings, but you're doing it because you have access to the best drugs, because you're smart. Brian is smart. He's going to do the research. He's going to do everything he can possibly do to cheat the system.
Gotcha.
He going to do that. At least he put the time in. I give him that.
Bro.
Excellent businessman. He hired all the right people around him. He do.
Fact.
Listen, man,
how many more years?
Smart.
How many more years do you think he has?
He can play 5 more years if he wants to. He can.
Yeah.
He can. This league's so sorry.
That's real.
The league is bad, man. I tell people all day long, check this out. Let me tell you how sorry the league is. I couldn't make the league when I was young, and I made it when I was old. That's how sorry the league is. Dog, they sorry.
What do you explain? Hold on.
Listen, man, like, you don't make the league when you old.
Like,
it's just like Steve Nash. How you win MVP at 34?
He was
you didn't win it at 25. You won it at 34. That's
true.
because they changed the rules to fit him so he can do all that stuff he do.
Wow.
Don't touch him. Yeah, man.
Wow.
Listen, if you're great to me, if you're great, that means you can play in every era.
Gotcha.
Curry can't play in the 80s and 90s. He wouldn't have lasted. He almost fell apart when he was a rookie. His ankles.
That's right.
So
that's right.
LeBron can play in all 4 generations. He can. But are you top 5 in all generations? Michael can play in all of them.
I can't see 4 players past him in all generations. I can't.
I can. I think Magic Johnson is way better than him.
You know,
I think Magic is way, and I know Larry Bird would have destroyed him because Joker does. And Larry Bird is Joker and Luka in one person.
Gotcha.
Bird was the size of Joker with the skills of Luka.
Gotcha.
And the mouth of Muhammad Ali. So, LeBron, you're so mentally weak. We've seen you be mentally weak. You gonna deal with Joe Bird, and Joe Bird white.
But he can't. But he LeBron's colossal compared to, he would.
He can't do it.
Bird was the most athletically gifted man on the planet.
That's what everybody thinks.
He was falling apart, back injuries, all that.
Because of hand checking and the beat downs. My point is this. The Joker is sloppy, fat, slow. He can't jump over a piece of paper. And he's back-to-back MVP and a champion.
Crazy.
So what I'm just a logical person.
Gotcha.
What would Larry Bird is 10 times more athletic than him and Luka.
Gotcha.
Dominique Wilkins and them couldn't guard him. They would freak out. Dennis Rodman, 58 on Dennis' head. He doing this on freaks. But he ain't gonna do this on y'all and y'all can't touch him?
Gotcha.
Man, stop. Bird value averaging 99 and talking. And he white. You don't think these white folks would be like, oh,
no.
That's our Larry Bird. Oh, you in trouble.
Yeah. Gotcha.
You in trouble.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man.
Who's like currently right now, you top 5?
Currently, right now, in the NBA right now, the funny thing about it is 4 of them are foreigners.
I was going to ask you that.
Crazy.
I'm just going to say Giannis, right?
Giannis,
yep.
Joker, Joel Embiid, Luka.
Wow.
That's 4 people in the top 5, bro.
That's kind of crazy when you think about it.
Scary, bro. Yeah.
Something tells me you don't really respect the style play or the play of Ja Morant.
I don't like it because it's just too freelance. If somebody put their hands on it.
I knew you wouldn't.
Listen, man.
I knew you would.
Listen, the NBA is like McDonald's. When me and you was kids, they cook with real beef.
Come on. That's right.
The fries was real potatoes.
Flame boiled. That's right.
Right.
No, right.
Okay, so they sacrifice their product for financial gain. Now don't nobody want McDonald's no more. They know it's fake food.
Gotcha.
So the NBA sacrificed their great product for financial gain.
Wow.
Now, if you understand business, I'm finna give you real business wisdom. David Stern looked at his league and said, I got the strongest, toughest league on the planet, and everybody knows that. Europeans can't compete with us in this, and this.
Right.
But I'm a businessman, and I got to get better. I want the European eyeball. I want the Asian eyeball. What do? Let's change these rules. Let's take physicality out. Let's start finding these guys for being tough. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's adapt to their culture and their style so we can get them here. And I can get more money, and it worked.
It did.
It worked. It's a great business move, but now the product is shit.
Who do you think that started with? The Ginobili's, Tony Parker? Who do you think that started with? That kind of got the European,
none of them could compete with us.
Gotcha.
Like just basketball and football is a dominant physical sport.
Right.
When you turn it feminine, it's free game for anybody. Don't touch him. See how good he is?
Bro.
I want to touch. If you run across me, I want to hit. Don't tackle in football. Don't tackle.
Bro, so many rules.
I want to touch.
Right now, bro.
I'm trying to touch. So if you take
right.
manhood out of it, then anybody can do it. I'm not impressed. Curry, I'm not impressed. I think you're an excellent guy.
Absolutely.
Good father. You do everything right. Curry is effing awesome.
Yes.
You wouldn't have made it. Zeke and them would have tore you apart, boy. Wow. You ain't. That's that sheep versus a Rottweiler.
But now I'm thinking about Kyrie would have went. Kyrie, but he's physical. He's going. He's there.
He's there, but his body ain't there. He would have died. He get hurt all the time, man. Bro, you get hurt all the time. You get hurt in this. Listen, more guys get hurt now with no touching than they did with the beat down. So just because you play 20 years, I mean, are you playing productive? I mean, Kawhi has played 40 games in 4 years. It's just like, come on, man. Like, they fall apart.
Wow.
They ain't playing.
Wow.
Like, they're not playing. Michael Jordan played like 10 82-game seasons. That's incredible.
That is true.
That's
tough. A fact.
Tough. That's why I said, oh, man, LeBron's bigger and stronger. You don't think it was big, strong people then?
Yeah.
Do you think they're bigger and stronger now? No, they were bigger and stronger back then.
Dominique Wilkins, Kevin Will, all these guys, bro, like,
these dudes, man. I look at the game and the jersey be hanging off these little boys.
Looking like college.
Man, they noodle arms. I'm like, bro, you would die. Bro, you would die.
That's real though.
Man,
Larry
look,
Johnson's in
Larry Johnson, bro, them dudes elbow you in the chest a few times.
Lonzo Mourning, bro.
Back up. They're just gonna start dying down.
Different, bro.
Bro, we had a rule growing up. If a dude was more talented than us, like, he can play. Yeah, he can play. Okay, let's see if he's tough.
Gotcha.
Run him across the middle. Run him on the back screen.
Gotcha.
Like, it's rules to basketball. Let's rough them up.
Right, yeah.
And they die down. And the soft ones, they die down.
That's real.
They die out.
Right.
Like, no, I don't want that. Yeah. LeBron was one of them.
Gotcha.
They started hitting on him.
Gotcha.
Man, you can't name one superstar in the history of sports where the superstar ain't never been in a fist fight.
That's a fact.
All of them. Every superstar, because you're going to test the star. You're going to test the leader. And they're going to, hey, win, lose, or draw, you got to stick your head in there.
That's right.
Brian, the only dude that ain't never busted great.
Wow.
He ain't never, ever had a fight in his life. How you a man and you ain't never been in a fight? Well, it's basketball. No, it's not. It's war. It's different. It's not just football. It's not just hockey.
I'm really thinking about all the greats.
Everybody fought.
Wait a minute. Did Magic
fought. He fought.
Gotcha.
The Celtics and the Lakers always fought.
Deion Sanders' son. His sons. NIL, everything going on with that. How do you feel? What is the biggest difference you think from them?
You know what? I think Deion's sons have the swag of Deion, but they don't have the game of Deion.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And
they got a whole new. Them boys. They putting some work.
I commend them for their business because their dad understands business.
Gotcha.
But I mean, bro, on the next level, it ain't gonna happen.
Gotcha.
It ain't gonna happen.
Wow.
It ain't gonna happen. I mean, but I'm not mad at them, man.
That's right.
Get your money,
That's right.
do what
That's
you do.
it.
I'm not against business.
That's right. Gotcha.
I'm not against business.
Speaking of business, let's speak on LDC Prospect Program.
Right.
Let's talk about that, man.
Right.
What is that? You said in Dominican Republic?
Yeah. Well, I own a team in the Dominican Republic, and I'm in the Basketball Federation. So the one thing I always said was, I don't want to be the dude. Hey, y'all, look at me. I bought this team. Look what I did. I'm winning. No, I always go in the office and say, how can I create an atmosphere to help my people? So I'm like, okay, I'm going to create a program to bring these young men in and teach them how to be pros.
That's what's up.
That's what it really is, man. So I have my team, but the NBA has this G League program. It's called the Ignite. They put the Ignite team inside the G League, and that's where all the high school kids go.
Okay, gotcha.
All the draft picks, Jalen Green, Scoop, all of them, they played for the Ignite first.
Oh, wow.
So they're teaching them how to be pros before they can go pro.
That's dope.
So I created the atmosphere. So they come to the Dominican Republic. I put them in apartments.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we feed them twice a day.
And that's dope.
I train them, you know what I'm saying? And it's just rough.
Man, that's dope. Yeah,
and
I
then
understand.
on the weekends, they got to play in the pro league and get beat up on.
Wow.
So it's like, okay, if you was a pro, that wouldn't happen. Let's watch your film. If you're a pro, this will happen. So I'm giving them on-the-job training.
Man, that's dope, bro. I always say, man, I don't respect nothing in life if it's easy.
Yeah.
I don't respect it. I would never respect it.
It's scary.
It's kind of scary.
It's scary.
You know, bro, you can't even.
What's the catch?
Bro, you spoke earlier on like, no, I need to feel it. I need to see them scars. Like, but some people don't, don't have that, bro. Like some people don't, like you mentioned before, the child growing up, with the AC, child growing up, it's just some people, I'm going to fight harder for it. But
things hit different when you got to work. My daughter has to come to all of my events and work, and I give her a salary because I'm trying to teach her valuable lessons about life.
That's right.
No man can flash money in your face. My daddy already showed me that.
That's right.
Oh, I'm going to take you on a trip to Miami. My daddy took me to Spain.
That's right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So you expose them to things so they're not, oh my God. You teach them, oh, okay, that's cool.
It's normal.
That's cool. But my dad been showing me that since I was 6.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just all an outlook, and our people don't have the best outlook.
Yeah, bro.
What they do, they hire all the dummies to be the TV light. So what all our people want to be? All of our kids inspire to be whores or thugs.
Wow.
That's what we want to be.
Wow.
Sexy Red is handicapped, but she's the #1 female artist out here, bro. Like, seriously, man, that's sad, man. Like, bro, your lyrics aren't even powerful.
Bro, this is why I laugh at it, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
This America, baby. This is who we are.
Yeah.
It's big ass mirror. Sexy Red is a big ass mirror in the world.
Damn, good point.
That's why I'm like,
good point.
Bro, that's why I'm like, it's so fucking funny, bro.
That's a good point.
I sat here with a few people, interviewing, one said, like, man, I missed the Lauryn Hills. I missed the.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, yeah, but that's
80s,
90s.
God.
That's where we were as a people.
Hey, man, that Fuji stuff, Lauryn Hill was, man, gifted, man.
Something different.
And then we had 3,000, like, it was just, man, you had culture, genres, and everybody was different. Now everybody looks the same and sound the same and do the same.
Bro.
They robots.
That's what this is.
They don't want
bro.
creative people.
No one wants that anymore, bro. Mm-mm. No one. And I'm dealing with so many artists.
Yeah.
An array of artists.
Yeah.
You can spot the ones
sorry.
who want the microwave popcorn effect. You can spot the ones who really want this, and have something to say in a message.
In order to be an artist, you got to be a genius.
Bro, I start the show off with You Living and Surviving.
Right.
These guys, everybody, all y'all, like, y'all are modern day, like, poets, modern day.
Right.
Bro, I'm here for the 1,000 years. I'm here for the 2,000 years. If God don't come back before then, someone's gonna see these interviews. They're like, man, whoa.
Yeah.
I go match that interview with why this person was this way.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
That's true.
Bro,
yo, don't go nowhere with that. Don't go nowhere with that. I tell all Christians and I tell all basketball fans, hey, Kobe wouldn't like you. Hey, Jesus wouldn't like you.
Bro,
here's a deep one.
so.
I've told players, your own God wouldn't like you.
Wow.
What you mean? You're fake as hell. Everything he said and stood for, if you were living right beside him, you'd be somewhere crying. He would have broke all that down. And you claim that's what you stand for.
Wow.
Your God don't like you.
Wow.
Because you're living in complete contradiction of what he stands for.
That's a fact.
So like the type of men we are, if your son make a mistake, no, I still love, that's mine.
That's right.
But he gonna make our kind of mistakes.
That's right. That's right.
I'm not gonna go off and do some weirdo stuff.
That's a fact.
That's what I try to tell people.
That's right.
Like, yo, man, we don't have boundaries anymore.
No, it's not, and it's this led wrong out here.
Yeah,
a lot of men are led wrong out here.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I hear it all the time. There's no more OGs.
Nah.
And I'm glad even you coming back and doing this interview, bro. Like, they gonna see this, bro. Like, you're speaking on something. You're standing on something.
Man, you know what?
Let me tell you something. It's gonna come with resentment. It's gonna come with,
for sure. That's fine.
Then you've won.
Hey, look, that's fine. Look, check
that's
this
what
out.
I mean. Then when everybody agrees with you.
Listen, man, the first 5 years I went pro, I came back tomorrow all the time.
Gotcha.
I gave back. I donated to the school. I got Isaac Joyner, I got these dudes full scholarships. Wow. I was getting everybody help and love just directly through me. And the school system hated on me. I had the leagues here, everything. We had a whole kids program. We were trying to change culture as a village.
Right.
They didn't want that. And then they fired all of our Clayton County people and brought in people from New York and all these other. That's just like hiring cops that don't live in your neighborhood. Right. They don't love the kids. Don't know the kids. So it ain't no consequence. Yeah, like, so, man, it's all, I had to go. I'm like, bro, y'all don't even love y'all. No, I can't do it.
Can't do it.
I had to go.
I ain't stop trying to save her, to save you, bro. Like, to save, bro, like, I read something before, man. It was like, it's a difference between somebody helping somebody, someone saving somebody.
Right.
Big difference.
Right.
Like us. So, yeah, bro, like, and we have this obligation we feel. We do. Like the survivor guilt, the survivor remorse to come back and help.
Survival guilt.
That's real, to come back and help and do our due justice, our due diligence. But, bro, it's I'm
gonna tell you again.
Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
tell you again. I don't care about coming back and doing that. I tell you, I listen, and me and God have a clear understanding. Do what I tell you to do. Once you do it, you can go back to being yourself.
That's right. Go back.
You retarded. I already done told you once. I tried to say.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because it ain't on me no more.
Right,
Anything I do good in life, give God credit for it. Anything else, that's me being petty. That's just JB. I said it. That's me, bro.
Real.
Look,
Real.
anything I ever gave you good, give it to him.
Gotcha.
The other stuff, I'm petty.
That's right.
I'm petty, bro.
I'll own that. I'll own that.
I'm me, man.
That's
I'm not going to ever be nobody but me, bro.
Who in this world knows you the best?
Sherman Douglas.
Sherman Douglas. That's what's up, man.
Yeah. Like the back of his hands.
What's up?
The back of his hand,
man.
Like, yo, man, listen, man. Listen, man. That dude saved my life. Not, I'm drowning. Listen, man. Spiritually, mentally, that's my brother.
Gotcha.
I have a blood brother. That's my brother.
Gotcha.
That's my brother.
Yeah.
Like, you can't tell me anything different. That's my blood brother.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And he saved me, man. And we did that together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he sacrificed for me to be special.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because shoot, y'all don't know him, but that was the one at Morrow High School breaking all the records.
Yeah, gotcha.
Rushing for 200 yards before it's fashionable.
Come on,
9.7 yards per carry.
Gotcha.
Crazy, insane numbers. And we got leaders in our school that aren't pushing to get our kids in college.
Gotcha.
Just, hey, all right, high school career, go get a job.
Gotcha.
Why you ain't pushing for these kids to win? That's why I push for these kids to get on.
That's right.
And look at us, man. 20 years later, we still got to load up the gas and take our kids on their official college visit so they can sign or whatever. But when they look back on it at 35, 40, they're going to be like, JB and Sherm did this for me. I got to do it for the next one. Carl's son up next. He got to do this, and it. I got to stand in for him. Somebody stood in for me.
That's dope. That's real.
So that's how you keep this thing going. You know what I'm saying?
With integrity, bro.
Tell them all the time, man. They don't like me. I don't care. Get the lesson.
Bro, that's real.
Get the lesson. I got enough friends.
Gotcha. Come on. But now you, bro, no, you saying it. You saying that, bro. Like, yeah, like, bro, you're saying that that's what it is, man. Let me ask you this, man. We're going to get out here soon. Mm-hmm. Is it better to be loved or respected?
Respected. Don't love me. Respect me. Respect me.
Explain.
Listen, man. Love is an emotion, right? So God don't never say, love me, reference me, respect me. I don't need all of that stuff because love changes. Check this out, man. I was married when I was 21. I loved her. I love me some her.
We spoke on that.
Yeah, I got another one now, and I don't love her no more.
Come on, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
Bro, that's real.
But when you respect your old lady, it's like, dang, I can go out here and get me a 3-play, but I respect my woman.
Absolutely.
So
even
though I want to go do this 3-play,
bro, but
I respect, not love. I respect this woman.
You, brother.
Bro. Yeah.
I often say, bro, you can't love without respect.
Gotta respect first, bro.
Some people say it's backwards. I'm like, no, you can't love with, bro. Like so like in the respect, like JB loves JB. Yeah. JB respects JB. Yeah. Then I respect you,
man,
lady.
When we in the airplane
first, bro. Like
when the airplane, the pilot say, if this thing go down, get you straight first, then help the next, bro. Lifeguard,
bro. That's so true.
Hey, get you together first, cause she'll drown you. That drowning victim that's scared, she'll pull you with her.
Titanic.
Get you your stuff first.
Finest. That's a fact.
Yeah, dog. What you said is real. So that's respect. Even your kids.
Come on, bro.
Even your kids. You gonna respect me first. The love will come later.
That's a fact.
It'll come.
I tell my dad to this day, like, we just talking yesterday. Yeah. Like, Papa, man, didn't realize, like, you made it look easy.
Right.
Man, like now, my dad, left the military. I'm 39. He left the military when he was 38. Now he just retired from his second 22 years.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, man, like, just as a grown man, I respect how you was unwavering. You didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't see you in the corner crying about that.
Hey, bro, when you say he make it look easy, I don't even know. I'm like, bro, wow, because we know how rough it is.
Bro.
When you make it look easy, you got a company, man. I can do that too, bro, because I made it look easy. Yeah.
That's real, bro. That's real, bro. That's a fact. That's real, bro. Man, outside of coaching, basketball, fatherhood, brothership, mentorship, like, what's your hobby? What do you do these days?
Man, I'm about as country as they come, bro. Like, I'm the most simple person you ever. Listen, man. I live the life of Ric Flair.
Whoa!
Listen, man. I live the dream, bro. Look, let me tell you, man. I got to play professional basketball. That was my childhood dream. 15 years I got to play it.
Gotcha.
I got to live in 20 countries, bro.
Wow, bro.
I got to do it all. I made it to the NBA.
Come on, bro.
I'm watching the TV on NBA TV with NBA Coach of the Year said, that dude can play. Man, I played on the U.S. national team. Right. There's nothing. I've been with exotic women. I've done this. I've seen and done it all.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So because I have a daughter, we talk straight. But if I have a son, I get to instill all the, Daddy did it. Oh, yeah, she looked good. But let me break it down to you.
Come on, bro.
Let me tell you the difference. Oh, Daddy, I made this money. Let me tell you what to do with that money.
Come on.
When I talk to these young dudes, man, Carl, you'll laugh.
Go ahead.
JB, I made 50,000, Okay, look, this is what you do with your 50,000.
Bro.
25,000, save that, put it up right now.
Right now.
All right, the other 10, pay your bills.
That's right.
Now, the rest, go ahead and just burn it. What you mean? Go trick off, go buy a car, buy a watch. You got to get it out your system. Know who you are.
Bro. That's right. That's
right.
right.
You want to play Giga Kong anime? Right. Go play your anime. Go buy a video game. You gotta balance.
Bro, life is balance. That's a fact.
Balance. So once you take care of your responsibilities, then you can go do what you want to do.
Right.
When I was young, hey, my daughter stuff straight, pay child support, pay for her school, make sure she was straight. Let's go have a good time.
That's right, bro. No, that's right. That's what you're supposed to do.
Take care of your stuff, man.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, life is about balance. I tell anybody that. I don't lie to none of my young people.
That's right.
Hey, that look fun. It is fun. Come with consequences.
Yes, bro.
Come with consequences.
Absolutely, every time.
So yeah, every time. So you got to make good decisions.
That's it.
Make good decisions. God don't set rules to make life boring for you. Yeah, I put sex here, I put this here, because it's fun and it's good, okay. But when you make bad decisions, now you got kids out of wedlock, and now you got 4 generations of mommy home, baby. Consequences come with everything you do.
Everything.
So that's what I try to tell them. Yeah, I don't lie to them. You better not do it. No, my daughter, we don't have that talk.
That's right, bro.
Look, have a man respect your body the way you do, because you don't want to be a hoe out here, because they ain't gonna never marry you.
Come on, bro.
Listen, I break down the real stuff to her. Hey,
and speak to her on a even keel,
on a real level.
A real level. That's
and your daddy was there, and you know what's up with your daddy. Like,
that's right.
Social media culture. My daughter's friends, her little boyfriend, whatever. Man, I was on your daddy page, and man, your daddy was with Kevin Garnett. Your daddy did this. Your daddy did that. Mr. Barnes. I be like, who is this little boy? You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
Imagine the moms that got fan-only pages. Gotcha. You don't think these little boys, well, I seen your mama naked last night.
Sad, bro.
They don't think about this kind of stuff. So I care.
That's sad.
The message I send out to the generation of the Waisley or whatever, because I got to see proud Muhammad Ali speaking and doing what they're supposed to be doing. So anything I say, I stand on.
That's right, bro.
I'm not ashamed of nothing I've ever done my entire life.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything's life lessons, but I tell my daughter all the time, all right, now you young, across the line, don't go too far.
It's going to come with it.
Don't go too far.
Bro,
they come with consequences. So,
it's a fact.
Yeah, man, I try to tell them the truth, man.
That's right.
What's wrong with truth?
Bro.
What's wrong with the truth?
You know that quote, bro? I'm incapable of lying. They say, you know, when you tell the truth, you never have to think about, what's the quote? If you tell the truth, you never have to think about it.
Yeah, because the lie you got to keep building on the lie.
Yeah, you don't have to think. You don't have to think. You don't. You know, if you tell the truth, you don't have to think much. Like, I love that quote, bro. It's like, it's like, no, I don't have to. Like, well, bro, you own it. Like, that's one thing I respect about you, bro. Yeah. You own who you are.
Yeah.
You know, I've done my research, even in the interviews. You tell them, you're saying who you are. Like, I was this. You know, like, God hadn't humbled me. Yeah, like,
for sure.
Bro, it's real, bro.
For sure.
Everybody wants to come on and say, all right, camera's on.
Yeah.
Let me give the best. Let me, bro. And that's the part where, that's the part where it's like, man, the integrity of a man.
Because you got to think about it. Some young kid is going to go through what I went through.
That's right.
And my best friend stepped in for me. What if I didn't have that best friend?
Gotcha.
So he needed to hear that, oh, okay, so that's normal. Oh, I got these feelings where I might be spiritual, but I'm struggling because I like a whole lot of girls. He's saying this, I want to reach out. Hey, how did you handle that? How did you balance that?
That's right.
Zion needs a mentor.
Gotcha.
Zion needs somebody to help him with his fornication problem.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And this gonna sound bad, but whoever's working with him and handling him, hey man, we need to focus on your fitness, because this money is gonna protect your family for 4 generations. If you have to do this, we gonna get you a Zion house.
Come on,
and
bro.
On Saturdays,
right.
This is what you gonna do.
Bro, sometimes it may take that, bro.
It might take that. Even dudes that smoke weed all the time.
Yes,
I don't smoke. But guess what? If you have to smoke, don't go party, don't go. We gonna make a KD house.
Gotcha.
And that's what KD did.
Gotcha.
And you're gonna get in a safe space. What's the dude that we was just talking about that you sound like with the little weave in his head?
Ja Morant.
Ja Morant. Dry, you love strip clubs. When somebody give Ja house, we gonna bring the strippers over. We are gonna monitor you. Go do everything you got to do.
Gotcha.
You're going to do it here.
Gotcha.
You can't go outside because you don't know how to act. You want a gun so bad. Somebody give him a toy gun so he can jump around and pretend.
Bro,
you not tough.
It's like,
what are you doing?
the Dennis Rodman. Everybody can't go to Vegas, baby.
That was a different time, though. That was a different time. Like, bro.
No, that's real.
It wasn't all that social media and stuff back then, man. These dudes,
that's a dip, bro.
Everything gets captured.
and everything is the first 3 letters of that. Everything is kept. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you can't get away with nothing no more.
You can't
get
bro.
away with nothing.
You can't, bro. That's a fact, bro. Man, JB, let me ask you this, man. Besides your daughter, what is your proudest accomplishment thus far?
Man, I'm gonna tell you again. I love the game.
Come on.
It's not fake. I'm in love with the game. I'm passionate about the game. So being able to play in front of 20, 30,000 people on the national team and being terrified and saying, I don't know what to do, but let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people fear living in the moment. Right now, I'm talking to you.
Right.
I'm in the moment.
Bro, that's real, bro. That's real.
When I played, man, I was nervous and scared, and I used to always tell myself, "Fuck it, bro," because we here. Just love everything you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, my career, I loved it.
Dope,
and everything that came with it.
That's dope, bro.
Everything.
That's dope, man. That's dope. That's
the
dope.
funniest thing I tell the young dudes that's in our academy and programs and stuff, when they get too far on anything they do, whether it's drinking, whether it's smoking, whether it's video games, they need kids in the video games, whether it's sex, whatever it is, I tell them, whatever your vice is, let me explain something I used to do for 10 years straight. Monday through Friday, I ran 3 miles at 8 in the morning, came back in, ate breakfast. I hit the weights for 2 hours, came back in, took a nap, made 1,000 shots, and then went to practice. Saturday afternoon, I scored my 30 points. From Saturday night to Sunday, I tricked off. And Monday, I was back to work. So that was my life plan for 10 years.
So the first thing I thought about was you even saying the guy who got 50,000. You put up 25.
Take the 25 never happened.
So that 8 a.m. 3-mile jog, I got the work done. I put it away. I did what I had to do with it first.
What happened,
bro? Like
what happens,
Carl?
What happens, Carl, is Zion put the Big Mac at first instead of the miles. Then he put the porn star. Then he put the you doing the hoop is the 10%. And that's what got you paid. That's what got you paid. That's the last thing you're gonna do.
Once it's there.
10% supposed to be the trick off.
Wow.
The 90 is the work. What you doing? Somebody is supposed to tell him that he loves. Somebody is supposed to be telling him that, okay, slap you upside the head. Come here, fat ass. Get up. Unc, I ain't feeling. Get your ass up. Get on this truck. You see the George Foreman story? I love George's story.
Wait a minute. As far as when he retired?
When he retired, he came back 400 pounds. Hey, get your ass. I'm hungry. Why put some lettuce on the table? No, I love you. I love you. We struggling. They repossessed the gym.
Hey, bro, we in debt. We dago
lettuce.
Wow.
We gotta get it. We gotta get it. We gotta get it.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man.
Yeah, man. They all went through it. Ali was broke too. Joe Frazier got Ali out of trouble and all that stuff. Hey, man, you at the highest point. That's what I say to myself. Kobe ain't Kobe where he at no more.
Explain.
Kobe is the Mamba on earth. You in the spiritual realm now. It ain't no basketball in the spiritual world. Ain't no sports. It's who you were. It's your deed. It's your contribution to the Heavenly Father now. You ain't no hoop. He ain't gonna say, man, you could cross over. He don't care.
It's real, bro.
You ain't Kobe where you at no more.
On,
so if them dudes are at the highest level and they had to get humbled and stuff, like, who am I? If Kobe can die, anybody can die.
That changed everything.
So it just changes your outlook and perspective. So I try to always stay in the moment,
bro.
Yeah, always. Always. So,
seize the day. Carpe diem.
Hey,
bro.
carpe diem.
Come on, bro. Seize the day.
Hey, bro, check this out. This is the funniest running joke ever. Nobody makes me uncomfortable. I'm going to make you uncomfortable. So if people come in here with their weird stuff, you're not going to change my atmosphere. So people fear, I can't say that. They'll get mad. I can't say. I'm saying it.
Right.
Because you don't care about my atmosphere.
Bro, that's real.
So it's like, man, I respect you, so I'm gonna come to your show and I'm gonna respect it. And I'm gonna do everything to the best of my ability. When you come in here on that other stuff, people should be able to call you out.
Gotcha.
Why you coming here with that?
That's a fact.
This ain't my home. Render to Caesar. Right. This your home.
It's real, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't come in here doing what I want. Rick James, why don't I stretch out, throw my shoes over here? Like, I'm the man.
No, you're right, bro.
JB, put your phone on vibe, man. Somebody calling me. Hey, man.
You saying something real. You saying something real, bro. You saying something real.
You got to respect everything, man.
That's real.
Everything. You got to respect everything.
Even that, bro. Even the fact that you say that lets you know that you're on a different, that's what life has given you, bro. That's
man, in 10 years, what if you were a billionaire?
Gotcha.
I like JB. I need somebody to manage the group.
You get all this.
And I'm finna call JB. JB, how much it costs for you to come in here? And I just need you to do this and that. People don't think about that. I think about that when I'm hiring people. I be like, yo, I need somebody that's gonna be focused. With Deion Sanders, did you see Deion and Chad Johnson? Chad said, hire me as a receiver coach. I don't trust you, bro. I love you, but I don't trust you.
Stop playing. I didn't know that.
Man, look it up. He said, you ain't gonna do right. You ain't gonna do right. You'll do right at first, and then you're gonna F me. You're gonna have me fired. I can't trust you. Nope. Shannon, should I trust him? Nope, don't trust him. These your boys.
Wow.
We know you, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Wow, bro, you saying something. You saying something.
Man. Our people, I don't know what's wrong with us.
Bro, you know what's wrong with us. Hip hop music is powerful.
It is.
And just like you say, it's fake. It's made up.
Yeah, it's made up.
Everything is fabricated. Yeah. I know for a fact. I'm out here too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fake.
Well, that was the enemy's gift.
Talent wise,
it's terrible.
These guys are Drake.
Terrible.
Drake. That boy's talented, man.
Is he?
Very talented.
How so? Andre 3000 is talented. Eminem is talented. 50 Cent is talented. Lil Wayne is talented.
Drake is talented, bro.
In what way?
Every way.
He has writers.
No, don't diminish that. Don't diminish that. Don't do that. Don't do
Singing?
That,
is he a pop star or a rapper?
It's both. He's an artist. He's an artist.
What does he do? What does he do great?
Okay, so now I'm about to challenge you.
Okay, go ahead.
3000 could dress up in a kilt.
I'm not with it. I can be with saying, I just told you LeBron is gifted. That don't mean I gotta like him.
But I'm saying, the talent, Andre, the talent is there.
You think Drake has 3000 talent? You think Drake has Eminem talent? You think he has Wayne talent?
I'm gonna be honest.
Think he has Michael Jackson talent?
Drake is a different form of talent. Like what I'm saying is like you said, like rapping, go off in what you call like, hey ya.
Yeah, that wasn't rap.
One rap.
But that was beautiful.
That's what got him diamond.
But that was beautiful.
It was a beautiful song.
Yeah, The Love Below was beautiful.
Like, it's just like, what I'm saying? Like
The Love Below. Listen now, I love this music. Yeah, it was beautiful.
But I'm saying like God's plan, he's simple rapping. Yeah. Just to show you how easy it is, but that went diamond. Right. It's like, what I'm saying is like, it's these guys have the ability where it's like, like almost like effortlessly dope. And Jay-Z has that,
I don't like Jay-Z, but he's talented.
Don't do that, man.
He's talented. I don't like him, but I don't like him for my reasons. But he's talented.
Yes.
I don't listen, man, if somebody's great at something, I give it to him. Yeah. I don't think Drake is great.
Gotcha.
I think he's just I think he's smart. And
But let me challenge you on that.
Chris Brown.
Gotcha.
Gifted. But he ain't gonna sell as much as Drake.
Only because of his past. That's the only reason.
Maybe.
He was on his way.
He's gifted.
He was on his way to be further than Usher could have ever been.
Right.
His private life.
He's better than Usher.
Changed everything.
But we know that. We still know he's better than Usher, regardless of his private life. So I don't want to read the charts. I don't want to see the numbers. Give me your eyeball test. Chris Brown is gifted.
Yes. In eyeball tests, don't let the ghostwriting fool you. That man is gifted.
Okay, so if we put Drake in a booth and put 3000 Eminem, Tupac, anybody in the other booth and say, go at him, he ain't go,
no, bro, you seeing one side. Drake, bro, it's a wordsmith, bro. It's a wordsmith.
Listen, man.
That's a fact.
Listen, man.
It's a fact.
What's the twins' name that used to beef with him? That used to be with Birdman and them.
Twins.
Pusher.
Oh yeah.
Murdering him, bro. Bro, murdering him. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm sorry, man.
It's different, man. Like
It's different.
Drake has the ear of a 50-year-old down to a 12-year-old, like Jay-Z did.
Yeah, I give you that.
Everybody can't do that and won't do that. And that's a talent and a gift in itself.
That is.
Andre 3000 never did it by himself.
I think he's super gifted.
He's very bro.
I think he's
top of the line gifted.
I'm talking about. I think he's beyond.
And this may get controversy. He hasn't done enough.
Right. That's true.
Like Jay-Z. These you got multiple albums. Yours has always been cope with somebody. One, two, you bowed out gracefully at the top. You didn't give us a chance to see how dope the extra 12, 15 years would have went.
Man, look. Now let's get into it.
Oh, let's go.
Why 3000 didn't give us what we wanted? And why Wayne, Jay-Z, Drake, and all them? Because they willing to do what he ain't willing to do.
Bro, he did it before they did.
He didn't do it.
Bro, he
didn't do it.
He's gifted, man.
He's gifted, but I'm just saying some people will sell out more than others.
Gotcha.
There's a level.
That's real.
That's a level. Rihanna is not Whitney Houston.
Gotcha. I don't think he wanted to fall off. I think he was comfortable, man, Diamond, like, man, all right, there's nothing past this we can do.
I don't think he likes the industry. I think he likes the art. He loves the art, but I don't think he likes what comes with the industry.
That's a fact. I respect that. That's
so, yeah, man. I mean, and look, this is so foolish, but 3000 to put on a kilt without the pressure. He'll go blow a flute. 3000 he eccentric. He's on his own wave.
Bro, that's real though. Like,
that's how he is.
But you can't say that and then speak on Wayne coming into it, because Andre didn't start off like that either.
Okay, all I'm gonna say is Andre didn't sit on all of them. CeeLo. Oh, they got CeeLo.
They different. It's just
CeeLo gifted too, and they got the CeeLo.
Don't do
Lord.
it.
Hey man, Lil Wayne, I watched you kiss men in the mouth, bro. And I watched you, call another man daddy, and I watched you do a lot of stuff that men don't do, and you've been doing it for a long time. And then after you went through that wave, then you turned into a rock star where you doing some really outlandish stuff for that culture. So you went all the way. So you started on this side, then you went all the way to that side, and then you blew up. Like, I mean, listen, man.
Yeah.
James Brown is gifted. Michael Jackson is gifted. I can close my eyes and everything they say. Michael says, I can see it.
That's real.
Tupac, I can see it.
That's true.
Biggie, like, I don't even like New York rap, but you close your eyes on great artists, they paint you the whole picture of what they talking about.
I'm gonna send you 5 Drake songs. You probably never heard before. And you like, okay, I see you're saying this, and I'm like, bro, like that's the same thing.
I respect. I
don't think you like the person.
I don't like the person, and I don't like who mentored him. So why do I have to hear anything else when I know I'm already brainwashed? Like, you ain't my kind of guy, buddy.
I think I had someone on the podcast that said, like after, after I don't know the number, but after 10 million, what do you?
Bingo.
What else is there?
Check this out. I was offered $3 million in 2010.
Gotcha.
$3 million. It will change our life. He's sitting right there. He'll tell you a true story. And when I had to turn the deal down, I cried for a week straight because I couldn't change my family. But I also couldn't do what was required to do. And my boy told me, man, I don't care if we broke, man. I'm straight. Don't worry about me.
Gotcha.
And he know I loved them and I wanted them to win. But bro, on that level, that's just 3 million ain't nothing to them. Imagine you throw 3 million at Jay-Z. He like, 3 million, I'm a billionaire.
Right, bro.
That's nothing, right?
Spend that in half a month.
Bro, you gotta be on some stuff up there.
And you
gotta be on some stuff up there.
That's a fact.
It is. It's just the truth.
That's a fact. There's no, like, bro, like these are tycoons, these are magnates, bro. These people are, they're the real 1%ers.
And this is why I tell people I never wanted to be rich. I never want to worship money. I want to be free. So if I sit down and say, I ain't with it, then like, I ain't doing it, bro. Like, I worked hard to be away. I ain't lived in the States in over 10 years, bro. Like, I refuse to live here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man. Like, bro, listen. My petty joke is always going to be when somebody say something smart to me. Hey, man, your vacation is my Tuesday. That's it, bro. Let's go it. Hey, you say whatever you want to me, bro.
That's crazy.
Like,
no, that's real. Wow.
I'm happy.
And I wanted to ask you, I ask
that.
every guest, man, having time or more money. Having more time or more money, which one means more to you?
Every rich person wants time.
That's time.
All rich people would trade with a homeless person because they know they can get the money back. So that's why bad times don't last always. Good times don't last always.
Right.
Balance. So for me, boy, I just want to be free and happy.
Gotcha.
If me and my girl want to wake up, bro, and we ain't working this week,
come on,
let's walk on the beach. We can do that. And that was on the sacrifice of the youth.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I tell my daughter that. Work hard when you're young.
That's right, bro. Come on.
I don't want to be no 80-year-old man. You remember we used to see the 80-year-old white guy with a Corvette. You be like, you can't even really win. Like, man, don't nobody want you. Like, who cares? You got a vet. I want a vet at 40.
Bro, I always say, man, you know, just having these talks with everybody I come in contact with, like, man, you know, don't travel this world in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Travel now.
Yeah.
You're like, bro, like, take advantage of today.
Yeah.
You know, you got the money.
Yeah.
Just stop your vices. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the money.
Oh, because we burn money on the vice.
Oh, my God.
Bro, if we had a vice, if I touched your shoulder and I said, show me his vice fund, $3 million? You be like, Carl.
Bro. Yeah. Bro, no, you saying something. Bro, you're saying something,
yeah,
bro.
Man.
You're saying something,
yeah,
man. Like,
bro.
It's just even on the vice, bro. Like, I, smoked Black and Miles heavily in the military. Mm-hmm. Just stopped a year and a half ago. $6 a day.
Right. Do the math.
$3,200 a year.
Do the math.
10 years, 32,000.
Easy. Just on Black and Miles only. That ain't the other vices. That's just a stick.
That one. Do the math, bro. It's so real, bro. We
millions,
have the money.
Millions
on vice, bro.
On the vice.
On the vice, bro.
Man,
that's a fact, man.
That's crazy.
Let me ask you this, man.
That's crazy.
When it's all said and done, what's your legacy?
Man, Kobe died, and they got the Mamba mentality now. And you see all the best players were Kobe mentees. All the best players. Luka, Giannis, Booker, all of these dudes came from Kyrie. All of them came from Kobe. If you ain't doing that, what you doing? They talked about what's the legacy of parents. This woman is on her deathbed, and she got 10 generations of people that came out of her womb. So if I had a son, and then the son had a son, and then the son had a son, that all came from me. Right. I built the tree. So it's like, if you ain't pushing people to drive this culture to be better,
right,
a better place, like, what did you do here? You was a zombie out here, bro.
Wow.
I feel like if it was 1 million me's in a state, like, bro, we'd be thriving. It'd be clean. It'd be discipline. It'd be order. It'd be respect. Like, I can say whatever I want about our generation of women. Let a woman walk in here. I'm gonna open the door.
That's right.
I'm gonna say, yes, ma'am. Let an elderly woman come in here. I'm buying her lunch. I'm doing all. That's the stuff that ain't nobody ever gonna see. But guess what? Bro. That was put in me. So no matter what I say, my actions are always, this is how we're supposed to behave.
That's right.
Man, ain't gonna be none of that foolishness. So it's like, I have to create more versions of me, because I'm a version of my father. And my father is a version of our father.
That's right.
So if you ain't serving that purpose, who are you? Ain't nobody told you to be perfect. You ain't God.
Wow.
Serve your purpose, though.
Serve your purpose.
Serve your purpose, man. Like, and I'm like we laugh about. I'm not gonna lie. I'm Eminem. Like, I'm gonna talk about myself before you can. You can't insult me or embarrass me. I'll tell you.
I am self-deprecating as well, bro. I'm the same type of way,
I did
bro.
it. Yeah.
What else you got?
Yeah.
I did it.
Do better.
It's me.
Do better. Right. Do better than
I
that.
Learn from my mistake. Yeah, bro,
like,
right.
you can't get me, because I'm proud of everything I did.
And the wrong.
The good and the bad. Don't tell my secrets. Oh, you can tell it.
Wow.
I did it. Now, don't do what I did for these reasons.
Right.
But if I can do it again, I'm do it again, because I needed to know the stove was hot. I'm hard-headed. I need to know.
That's right.
I need to know, bro.
Man, I respect it.
Yeah.
Bro, it's been a pleasure. It's been an honor.
Yeah. I appreciate you,
Man,
man.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, this guy is a staple in the community. Jermaine Barnes, man, like this is, I don't have a lot of OGs. That's my OG. You know, I growing up, man, bro, you always been so poised and disciplined.
Yeah.
You know, I'm 2 years younger than you, bro. Just watching, you know, me, 7th grade, 9th grade, 6th grade, 8th grade, bro. Just watching who you've become.
Yeah.
That wasn't by accident.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, like we eat McDonald's cheeseburgers and fries. You're eating the side salad with the water.
Right.
You're different. You've always been that way, bro. It's been an honor, man. Like, and I just appreciate you, man. Like, I know for a fact we got work to do.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, we got work to do, man. And bro, you got anything for, you know, if you want to, if you can look in this camera, man, and just anything you got for the young man, young sister out here, just if you could leave them with that positive message, man, that would be so warranted.
Yeah, I mean, if I could say anything, I would just say anything can be obtained. Anything. But you got to put in the work. You said it at the beginning. If it's easy, I don't want it. It's scary. If it's easy, I want to work for everything I got. So work. Don't cry about it.
That's right.
Constructive criticism. And ask the questions that I used to always ask. All right, you criticizing me. Fine. Do you have a solution? If you ain't got a solution, fuck off. Yo, that's what you listen to. If people love you, they're going to give you a solution. Hey, man, don't do this. What should I do? All right, man, try this. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go to nobody without, something to give, man. And there's another thing, man. Be servants.
Right.
Like, come to give. Don't come gimme.
Gotcha.
Give, man.
Wow.
You'll get more back when you give. Not foolishly.
Yes, bro.
But just giving. Like right now, me and you ain't exchanged no money, but I got to come here and give you everything I have.
Bro, that's right.
Like it's just the way it is.
That's
man.
right, bro.
Respect.
That's right. That's right.
Respect. So,
Sure.
yeah, man, I appreciate
one of my favorite quotes, man. You want a fulfilling life? Give.
Yeah, bro.
I love that
I
quote.
love to give, man.
Bro,
I just hate to give to
know.
effed up people.
Bro, but you do it because you know when God says,
yeah, well, he gonna
void.
speak.
That's
Look,
right.
Just
That's
because he speak don't mean I gotta like it. But I like to give.
Stubborn child, you.
Yeah, I like. Listen, man, it make me feel good.
That's right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it, man. Like when we didn't have nothing and you working and you struggling, but then when you kind of get something, if I go see my nephew, his son, I can't wait to see him because I bought him some J's.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna give him $200.
Right.
I remember when I ain't never had $200. I'm gonna give it. I get to watch him be happy. You know, it make me happy.
That's right, bro. That's
to
right.
do. Let's take the kid down here to get a scholarship, and he look around and man, hey man, I want to see your face when you finally worked for it.
That's dope. That's
you
right.
was with me.
That's right, bro.
I put
That's
him through
right.
hell.
That's right.
Now
Yes.
you signing.
Yes, bro.
You did that for you. I didn't do it for you. You worked for it.
Bro, that's a fact.
You did it. Now you can do more. So go do more. I already proved to you if you work just a little, this happens.
Right.
Work more, and anything can happen. Keep working.
So true, bro.
Yeah,
So
so
true.
No, man, I just try to put that in them.
Wow. Respect, bro. Respect.
And shit, we still got too much to do. Old head told me I was a little baby. And I had to look at him and really think like, yo, he's right.
Right.
We still
bro,
we still learning.
Bro, the man's prime starts at 40.
Yeah.
It starts.
Yeah.
Like, bro, think about everything we've been through. It starts at 40.
We still babies before
bro.
then. That's why I always, I hate to say this, but I always laugh at the women. I say, y'all depreciate like cars. We age like wine. So like, we still can have kids at 70. Like, y'all don't understand, man. Like, dog, I'm just saying, man. Like, it's just the truth. So it's like, when I look at it, we have to be responsible.
That's right.
I'm thinking about having another kid.
Right.
So if I'm gonna have another kid, I have to be more healthy.
Absolutely.
They're like, I don't want to be on some fried chicken now.
Absolutely.
If you want to have a kid, you got to do this because are you going to be around?
So
because they're going to need you. You know, I lost my father. And when I turned 36, 37, I needed him more because I learned more. I just wanted to call him. Look, man, I got into your music guy. I got into the Funkadelics when I was in Germany. And I followed the Funkadelics and everything they was doing. And then I learned that George Clinton was friends with the Harvard Dean president. And then they exposed them to LSD. And I'm learning all this new stuff. And I'm like, Dad, you was alive. Tell me what happened. I can't call him and talk about them times. And then Parliament created Digital Underground with Humpty, because he copyrighted and all that. Rap music started off Parliament. So I'm getting all this, and me and my dad was big in music.
Gotcha.
And I couldn't have that talk. Something so silly and simple like, yo, Dad, look what I found. I can't have that conversation.
Gotcha.
I don't want to do that to my kid.
I got you, bro.
I want him to sit there and be like, Dad, guess what happened?
Yeah.
Be like, yeah,
Definitely,
I told
bro.
you.
Definitely.
I told Dad, I get it now. Yeah, I want that.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So in order to have that, I can't go out like my dad went out.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand
'Cause
what you're saying,
side
bro.
health.
I got you.
You know, so,
Bro, that's so
as
true.
much as I love all the stuff I love,
Man, you saying something, bro.
you got to change.
I need to hear that too, bro.
Yeah, I got to change because I want to be there.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my boy said something to me crazy. He just had a son. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to do all the stuff that our people didn't do for us. I'm going to send my kid to all your stuff. I'm going to send him overseas. I'm going to let him learn this culture. He going to get his pay. You're going to do all the stuff you did, JB, and you going to teach that. I'm like, whoa, and being two. Shoot, by the time he ready for that, I'm going to be sitting.
Oh, so quick sitting.
Goodness, great. And you start to think like that, like,
bro.
whoa. Because
that time, bro, that time
in
is,
the inside, Carl is still 17.
bro.
You still 17.
I'm still looking at you like, bro, in green and gold.
Yeah, still
That's real,
17.
bro.
You be
That's
like,
real.
yo, you know, but
That's
then
so
you be
true.
like, man, look in the mirror like, man, you grown.
Bro, it's a fact, bro.
You grown,
saying
bro.
something,
You a
bro.
grown man. My daughter's 17.
My daughter's 18, bro.
Bruh,
I'm about to be 19.
Crazy. Going to college. And you be like,
Bro,
yeah, man. And, oh, boom.
Bro, just
boom.
like that.
Yeah, man.
just like that.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
fact, bro.
Yeah, it's real.
It is very real.
I'm 1 year away from jail, and here I am trying to think about another one. Lord, you gonna put me back in the ring? Yeah, man.
Oh, and let me tell you, it's a wonderful
Oh
feeling.
my God. He claimed he loved it. I'm like,
It's a wonderful feeling.
see, but there's that servitude stuff,
Yeah,
like,
bro.
because God told us to be fruitful and multiply.
That's
I got
right.
one,
It's a fact.
and I don't want no more kids.
Gotcha.
But then my old lady want a kid, and it's like, you can't be selfish. And then it's like, he'll be like, what you scared of? Like,
Yeah.
you a great dad.
Yeah, bro.
You're like, yeah, I'll put money in it. Hey, man,
Bro,
live in the moment.
Bro, remember you said earlier,
Yeah.
you said, bro, I don't even know how, like, dude, how I was able to pay for these things, all that. I
Yeah.
have four of my own. I have 5 children.
Oh, my God. I'm scared of
4 in
that.
the household.
He said, I don't know
One
how
in
I'm
East
doing
Carolina.
it. I don't know how I'm doing it. I don't know how I'm doing it.
Bro,
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Real
yeah,
shit.
bro, it's like, it could be done.
Yeah.
It could be done.
Yeah.
But just like you said earlier, man, you know, like, it takes with dedication,
Yeah.
saving,
Yeah.
being wise with your money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sacrifice,
bro. That's
man.
all sacrifice. Bro.
Sacrifice.
All
for them, bro.
sacrifice. It's real, man. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we got to get better.
But you know it, bro. We're gonna end it off on that too, bro.
Yeah.
This amazing interview, bro. Amazing, bro. What a joy, bro, for real.
Yeah.
And like it's tradition on the integrity response.
Yeah.
If you could grab one fortune cookie.
Listen, they better
Yes,
say
sir.
something.
They
I
better
would say,
say
hold on,
something. Yes,
wait,
sir.
hold on.
And if you could
problem.
read it to your fans, man. We're gonna end out just like that,
This
bro.
boy got Chinese voodoo sticks.
you know, you well coached. You know all of that.
Hey, man, look.
You a
look,
trip,
look,
bro.
look.
You a trip, bro.
Listen, I open this
Yeah,
cookie.
man. Yeah,
It better say what my boy be saying.
on.
It don't matter where it land.
They say no matter what they It's dope.
I'm tripping.
what's
Hold
up,
on.
man.
You gonna get all this over here.
What's
Hold
going
on.
on, sis? Come on in.
I'm making a mess.
Oh, you good, you good,
You
you
got
good.
it nice
I
and
got you,
clean
you
in.
good,
I'm finna
you
tear
good.
this place up.
You good.
Hold on. Let's see what we got. That's awesome. It says, angels are among us. When you find them, cherish their presence every day.
Wow, brother.
Amen.
Amen.
That's awesome.
Wow, brother.
That's awesome. And you're supposed to know when they're around.
Wow, bro.
You're supposed to know when they're around.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, I love
And
it.
that's
man.
how I feel about Ali.
I
I
love
really feel that way about Ali.
Gotcha.
Like he wasn't supposed to be here. Like that dude was different.
Wow.
I was like, man, that's different. And then they be gone.
Then they
Then they be gone. Like, they already gone. Like Kobe, like you said, at 40, he at 40, he had so much more to give us. To 70, with that Kobe 40, so what would have happened? We look at Tupac. Tupac was wild, but what would he have been at 40 when all of that's out of his system? What would have happened? It's like, dang, we lost him. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Are
Something
you
wrong,
right?
man. That's awesome, bro. I appreciate that.
Appreciate you, bro. Jermaine Barnes, The Integrity Response. It's been a pleasure. It's been a gift. We're signing out.